Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. Today we have the Kansas City Chiefs, the Chiefs Kingdom versus the Las Vegas Raiders and Raider Nation. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. And I know this is something that is a little unusual for me on a Sunday morning, but I figured we're getting close to the end of the season, and I'm going to really push. So today we got Kansas City Chiefs, Las Vegas Raiders. We got Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And on Sunday Night Football, we got the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. I'm going to try to do all three, at least two. This one and then the Bucs and the Bills. That might be one of the games of the week. I'm excited to be able to hop on this early morning, start to drink some beers, get my Monster in me. Cheers. Let's go, baby. Hybrid in the building. What to do? My Ravens playing the Browns. Should be a good one, my dude. Man, this last-second prepping is something that's tough, but I figured if I try to wake up early enough, I can find a way to get it done. I've been wanting to get another Chiefs game in, as well as Raiders, and here I am. Anthony Ramirez, I know this is a surprise, my dude, but hey, I figured this is one of the biggest rivalries in football. All right, I love it. AFC West football is always great. Raiders, Chiefs, let's go, baby. Let's go. And this game is local for me here on the West Coast. That was another big reason why I wanted to end up doing it, just because I was like, okay, you know, if I have to use the website, there'll be a little bit of a delay. And here we go. I'm not going to have the Bills-Bucks live, which sucks. I'll have a little delay on that one, but I don't know why that one's not being shown here in Oregon, but it is what it is. Hybrid in the building. What to do? Trenton Donati in the building. What to do? Anthony Ramirez. Raiders in the building. Shep in the building. What's good, man? It's a little early for me to be streaming, but hey, I figured let's get it done. Let's get it moving. It's a good matchup. We got the Bucks and the Bills at 125, and then we got a good Sunday night matchup too with the Packers and the Bears. Let's go. Odin's Child in the building. What to do? Let's go. I got my beers. I got an 18 rack of Coronas. Getting ready to crack into those. Hand off. Josh Jacobs. Ooh, baby. So I'm a little torn. Kansas City picked up the football. Touchdown, Chiefs. If that counts. Does that count? Oh, baby. Touchdown, Chiefs. Where was the cameraman? The cameraman's like, oh. Where is the football? All of a sudden, I saw Jacobs get hit. I got Jacobs in fantasy, and I got Patrick Mahomes. I could have started Taysom Hill. I was a safer matchup against the Jets, but I was like, fuck it. Let's go Patrick Mahomes today. They played good against the Raiders a few weeks back. Wow. Hughes. Oh, baby. What a punch-out. Come on, Jacobs. I got you in the flex for a reason. You can't be doing that. Come on. That was real quick. Right? I want action, and I want it fast, but I mean, on fantasy football purposes, come on, Jacobs. Extra point is up, and it's good. Well, that was the quickest 7 points I've ever fucking seen in my goddamn life, huh? Wow. Jesus. Raiders. Well, I guess, I hope they don't bench Jacobs, because, I'm going to need him. I'm going to need him in fantasy, and I hope I didn't fuck up. By putting in Patrick Mahomes today. I hope he doesn't have a bad game. I'm taking a chance. I'm already in the playoffs, but this is for positioning, okay? All right, so I got Patrick Mahomes. Najee Harris got me 25. Josh Jacobs, negative 2.3. Thanks a lot for that fumble, fucker. All right, Devontae Adams, Godwin. Freiermuth got me 11. I got Cordell Patterson in from my boy Shep. Broncos D against Detroit, Justin Tucker. My bench, Bucks D, Darrell Henderson, and obviously got the COVID. Stafford on my bench, Hollywood Brown on my bench, Mike Williams on the bench, Dolphins D with a bye, Taysom Hill on the bench, and Chase Edmonds on the bench. So my bench is almost essentially a whole nother team, all right? But I figured I would take a chance, not necessarily with Josh Jacobs. He's been pretty money, game in and game out. He'll make up for that. I think he'll get in the end zone maybe once or twice today since they have some injuries with Waller and a few others. But we're going to have to wait and see. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. And here we go, 7-0 Chiefs Kingdom in the building. Oh, and the Raiders fumble it out of bounds. Come on. Let's go. Hybrid in the building, Trenton Donati in the building, Anthony Ramirez in the building, Odin's Child in the building, Elliot Evans in the building, Memopolis in the building, YouTube GM in the building. What a do? Oh, it's all good. AJ Show in the building. Bucks are going to win today. I know the Bills are going to put up points. All right. Arc Omen 1, sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. You know your boy Madden and EA Sports stole Orion's material, but it's quite okay. I'm still waiting on my check for that sack lunch. Okay. 7-0 Chiefs. This is a little early for me, to be doing a live stream. So I said, fuck it. This is a good matchup. I'm going to wake up early. I did not party last night. So that's probably a big reason why I'm up, I'm up right now. You know what I mean? Because normally if I'm drinking heavy on, a Friday or Saturday night, that might jeopardize what goes on to the next day if I don't wake up in time. But I went to bed early, hung out with Puppers, hung out with Paisley, watched Star Wars, watched Simpsons, a lot of different shows, did some film study, did some reading, and here I am. Let's go. Come on, Jacobs. Make up for yourself. Let's go. I need fantasy points, baby. Alan Counts in the building. What to do? Let's go. Dim, you better not lose to the Jets. You'll be in some trouble. And I hope Taysom doesn't go fucking incredibly off. Because if Taysom ends up throwing up like a 30-point fantasy day, 20 to 30, which is possible, and Mahomes gives me like 10, I think I can still win, but I'll take a chance today. I had Taysom Hill in my lineup pretty much the whole way, and then with about a minute to go at 9:59 a.m., I switched Mahomes in. So I already got Mahomes, Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin against Buffalo's tough secondary, even though Tre'Davious White is out. Pat Freiermuth got me 11. Cordero Patterson at the flex. Broncos D, Justin Tucker. Let's go. 3rd down and 5. Let's go, baby. Carr. There we go. First down, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, move the chains. Looks like there's some laundry on the field, but that might be just someone's little flag on their belt. Maybe not from the ref throwing down the laundry, but just someone on the field there. Oh, get that off the field. What is that? Get that off the field. Let's go. I am actually excited for Spider-Man to come out. I'm a big Marvel guy, big Star Wars guy. I'm a big nerd. I like a little bit of everything, not just sports. 7-0 Chiefs. Hand that ball off to Jacobs and protect that football. Come on now. Carr steps up. Oh, baby! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's Tuffle sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones. Wow. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We got Chiefs versus Raiders. My play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Let's go. 2nd and 17. Carr. Screen pass almost intercepted. Shaky to say the least. Well, no shit. I got him in fantasy. Don't fuck me over. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF in the YouTube Super Chat. You can do either one. Support your boy. It might be a triple header for me today. Might be a long, long day for your boy, but hey, it seems like it's a pretty good matchup. I'm here, baby. I'm here. Let's go. Carr or Cousins after Brady leaves. I would take either one. Tannehill, Cousins, Carr. Carr? Low throw, but caught. Short gain on 3rd and 17. Hunter Renfrow has to be the man today since Darren Waller Raiders have some serious injuries. I don't feel bad for Derek Carr. I like him. You know what I mean? He just needs to be on the right team with the right O-line, with the right coaching, with a good defense. He's a good player. You know what I mean? He might be one of the more underrated players like Kirk Cousins. And, I'm not sure about Baker. He's been kind of sliding lately. Tannehill hasn't really had the weapons at his disposal. Henry, Julio, A.J. Brown. Otherwise, I think he would have a top 10 quarterback season this year. But every year is different. Every year is a different, a different month, a different week, a different game to prove yourself. And it's the NFL is a what have you done for me lately type of league, okay? That's big facts. Man, let's go, baby. It's early. It's early. Had to try to throw out all the social media posts as fast as I could. And like I said, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get everything in line just yet, but hey, I found a way to be able to, grab the beer, get the Monster, do the prepping. And the prepping usually takes, about 30 to 40 minutes for me to be able to get prepped for a show. So if I don't wake up in time to prep, I can't get the thumbnail. I can't get everything else going, but it looks like I found a way to get it done. And we got the Bucs and the Bills after, so I'm definitely excited about that as well. Chiefs and Angels in the building. What to do? Had to shave, I had to shower, get everything going. If anyone wants to be able to throw up any of the scores or anything that's wild that's happening in the NFL, you can end up letting me know. Cowboys 3, Washington 0, Texans 7, Seahawks 0. I had the Seahawks defense, okay, and they were projected for one of the top 3 defenses in fantasy. But they're on the road, and I don't trust them. If it's one thing when you play the Niners at home and you can come up with fumbles and picks and things like that, all right? But the Texans aren't a good football team, but Seattle on the road with that defense, I just couldn't trust them. So I had to drop them, and then I ended up picking up the Denver Bronco D against the Lions at home. I thought that was a little bit smarter, and they have a better defense that I can actually hang on to for the rest of the season. That way I have Denver, top 7 in fantasy. All right, I got Miami, who's number 7 in fantasy as well, points-wise, and I got my Buccaneers, who I think are 6. So I got 3 top 7 defenses. That's better than just having the Seahawks for 1 week and then having them fuck me over, which they are right now, since I don't have them. Texans 7, Seahawks 0. Good thing I dumped them. Titans 0, Jags 0, Saints and Jets at 0, Falcons, Panthers knotted at 0. Same thing with Ravens and Brats, and we got Chiefs 7, Raiders 0. And then in the afternoon, we got some good games. Broncos, Lions, maybe not the greatest game, but I'm not talking about that. Or the Chargers and Giants, or Bengals, Niners, which is a little intrigue there. I'm talking about the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That might be the game of the week, all right, besides this one that we got on today. And then we got Bears, Packers for Sunday night. Monday night, Rams, Cardinals. That one might have to be the game of the week. Rams, Cardinals, or Bills, Bucks. You choose, but I'm going to be doing both of them. Let's go. Davis Mills getting in and getting the touchdown to the Seahawks. Your boy Smart said, fuck that Seahawks defense. Can't trust them. Bucks Bills is going to be litty lit because either team could win. Same thing with the Rams and Cardinals. We don't really know who's going to win, but I know it's going to be a competitive game. Both teams are going to take points, but I'm gonna go Bucks. I'm going to have to feel confident, and I feel if the Bucks win this game, they're going to run the table. They're going to win the rest of the games of the year. I feel real confident about that. And if that ends up happening, that means that the Bucks wouldn't have lost in November or December, maybe on like an 8 or 9 game win streak heading into the playoffs. And that's exactly what you need. It's one thing to go 4-0 in December, but if you went undefeated, right, pretty much in November as well, or the first or second week of November on, and you're out on an 8-game win streak once you hit the playoffs, you're going to be very hot, very confident, feeling good. It's all about being hot and healthy, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to get hot and healthy at the right time. We're 9-3. The Bills are 7-5. Rams are 8-4. Cardinals are 10-2. But I still like my Bucks, Packers, Cardinals in the NFC and the AFC. I like the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs as the 1-2 team, obviously, in the AFC. And there's a few others that you could sprinkle in, but I'm not sure if I'm as confident in the other teams besides the Patriots and Chiefs at this point. Come on, Mahomes. I started you in fantasy. I better not see Taysom Hill with a 30-point game. Come on now. Come on, Mahomes. I know some people are saying that when people have figured you out. The offensive line needs to play better. The running game has to be existent. The defense is there. The defense is doing their job. Spags is doing a good job at DC, all right? But I need to see your offense start moving. Because if you can't score points, a team like New England is going to beat you in the playoffs. And unless you really want to see a Belichick-Brady Super Bowl, which I wouldn't mind as long as we win, I think I would rather see the Chiefs and the Bucks in a rematch just to see Mahomes out there. No disrespect to Mac Jones. Mac Jones? But I think more people would be interested in the Super Bowl if it ends up being Chiefs and Bucks. But it's really hard to be able to repeat and get back to a Super Bowl, let alone the same 2 teams going back to the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if it's ever really happened before. Have we ever had a Super Bowl where we've had the exact same two teams that played each other the year before play each other again? If it's happened, it's not something that's common, I'll tell you that. If you go back in the NFL history books. All right, we got Chiefs, we got Raiders. Chiefs Kingdom, Raider Nation, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you need to be able to show some support and love. Share the channel, but follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Oregon Ducks picked up Dan Lanning, defensive coordinator from Georgia. Shep is very obviously familiar with that. I was not expecting Dan Lanning, the defensive coordinator who's never been a head coach, who's had the number one defense in college football and has had some really good rapport with the SEC, Georgia, Saban. I didn't think that was going to happen. That's a good hire for us. We need defense desperately. Defense wins championships. Looks like we're going to get Florida State's OC. Looks like Kenny's going to end up getting hired on. I'm really excited to see Kenny Dillingham expected to join Oregon staff. So that's going to be, it looks like the guy that's going to be calling the plays. I'm not really sure if that's going to be the right guy, but I know he's got a lot of friends in college football. So we have to see where it's going to go. I'm excited, if we can just find a way to get back to being good again, to be able to have a quarterback, wide receivers, tight ends that are NFL worthy. Offensive line needs to be beefed up as well. But if we can start beefing up that defense, I'm really excited to see where it can go. Obviously, we know what USC has done with their big hire as well. So they're going to be coming after us also. But I'm liking the Dan Lanning hire. That was very interesting. I thought it would maybe be Chip Kelly, or maybe they would go for, BYU's coach, or they were going to go some other route. But I think that this is a great hire. It's going to be an opportunity for him to prove himself. I'm not sure if it's going to be long-term. Seems like it's always going to be a 4 or 5 year rental. But I hope he ends up having some success with my Oregon Ducks. All right, 7-0. Chiefs, hand off to Jacobs. Don't abandon that run, baby. I need points. Let's go. Panthers 7, Falcons 0. Yeah, and the crazy thing, Shep, did you know? You probably already did. The first game in 2022 is Oregon versus Georgia. So it'll be very interesting to see what other coaches come along and come on to Oregon staff to join Dan Lanning and whoever else he ends up bringing over. But even if we get smoked by you guys, it'll be interesting to have that storyline of him playing his former team as head coach. That's a tough game for us to start off with week 1. And if we win that, which is probably almost fucking impossible, right? If we find a way to win that game, that would be a big springboard win for us if we could win, which we probably won't. But we said that about Ohio State, and we found a way to win in the shoe, so you never know. No Kayvon Thibodeau, so that's going to be tough. And we definitely need someone better than Anthony Brown, the LeBron lookalike, because he fucking blows. Holding on the offense. Let's go. All right, first quarter, 9:55 and counting. Second down and 19. Come on, Raiders. You got to move the football. You're on the road. Harsh environment. Let's have a good game here. There we go. Hunter Renfrow. Let's go. Today's show is sponsored by Wild Gummies Elderberry. Today's show is also sponsored by Grand Pearls. You eat too many, you fall asleep. And today's show is also sponsored by Corona Extra. Why haven't I cracked into it? I had to finish a Monster first. Nothing like having a beer at fucking 10 a.m. in the morning, huh? Huh? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cardinals Rams on Monday night will be litty lit, lit. Bills and Bucks, litty lit, lit. Oh, baby! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. Frank Clark. Frank Clark. Frank Clark. Flag on the play. Is it holding on the offensive line? Or something on the defense? Let's find out. Ooh, holding on the defense. Wow. Seven 0 Chiefs. I appreciate every single one of y'all hopping in the room and hanging out with your boy. I'll be doing the Bucks and Bills after this, and then I'll try to end up seeing if I can end up doing the Packers and Bears for Sunday night. If I only end up doing 2 today, I'm doing this one, and I'm doing Bucks Bills for sure. I don't have it locally, so I'll have a little bit of a delay in that, but I'll still end up doing it. But maybe I'll do 3. I got to spend some time with the dog, the puppers, and the girlfriend, so I might not do Sunday night tonight, but I definitely will do Monday night. But obviously I would rather do this game, Chiefs Raiders, right, and then the Bills and Bucks. I mean, Packers, Bears, I mean, we already know what's going to happen in that one, right? We know the Packers are just going to beat the shit out of the Bears, so I don't really know how great of a game that's going to be. But we'll see how I feel. I mean, doing 9, 10, 11 hours straight in the chair is definitely challenging. So we'll see what, kind of views we get, what kind of subs we get, what kind of donos we get, and we'll see how I'm feeling. First down and 10. Hunter Renfrow balling out, 4 receptions, 40 yards already. I'm going to have Jacobs go off, baby. Come on now. Need some fantasy points. We all know the Bears are winning 50-0. Yeah, not happening. Let's go. Ooh, I almost knocked over my beer. Watch out now. That was close. All right. Had to make a little adjustment there. All right, I think we're good now. Man, I've never felt so, when you wake up early and you're just like rushing, you're late for work, or you have something that you have to go do, and then you just feel like you're rushing like a motherfucker, right? Shaving real quick, you know what I mean? You're trying to wash your hair and, try to shave and, just try to get the clothes, find the socks, and, you're running around. I'm trying to prep. Man, these games, 10 a.m., man. Sometimes it'd be a little bit better if it started off at 11 a.m. You feel me? Carr? Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for another sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. Where is the blocking up front for the Raiders? It's non-existent. Lots of sack lunches. Sack lunch here, a sack lunch there, a sack lunch there, a sack lunch here. Man. And obviously, Darren Waller isn't out there, so they can, stack the box. 8, 9 in the box, just one-on-one with the corners. I mean, the offensive line isn't being able to really hold Frank Clark or Chris Jones, or anyone on the Chiefs' kingdom. That's facts. Now I need some fucking points with Mahomes. Please. Raiders are like, God damn, offensive line. Carr's like, come on, fuckers. Do something for me. Come on now. All right, let's take a peek at fantasy. Odin's child really hates the Raiders, it seems like. He said, fuck the Raiders. He don't like them at all. All right, let's see what I got. All right, Mahomes has got me 0 so far. Jacobs, negative 0.09. Patterson, 0.7. Come on now. What's Taysom Hill at? 2.7. All right, he hasn't killed me just yet. All right, Hollywood Brown, 2.1. I know Mike Williams, since Keenan Allen's got COVID, might go off, but I can't really trust him. Game in and game out. Hollywood Brown, kind of a tough matchup there. Stafford against Arizona, I don't like that. Bucks D against Buffalo, I don't like that. Obviously, I would have started Dolphins D if they didn't have a bye. The only really ones I was considering is possibly Taysom Hill over Stafford and Mahomes, right? Or maybe Mike Williams, but I'm not going to do Mike Williams over Devontae Adams or Godwin or Cordarrelle Patterson at the flex. So let's see if it works out. I'm ahead. I'm projected for 129. They're projected for 107. So hopefully we find a way to get some fucking points here and make it happen. Fantasy football championships, baby. That's what it's about. Cheers. Ah, baby. So you're not sorry at all. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. kind of weird with no college football really going on. We got to wait for the bowl games and whatnot. But Dan Lanning, that was the big hire for Oregon. I definitely was shocked about that. I didn't think we were going to go for a guy like that. But that's exactly what I like. I'm a defensive guy. I'm an offensive line guy. So what would be the best thing for Oregon? Either getting like the best offensive coordinator or bringing like a Chip Kelly back, or go on the flip side and going for like maybe the best defensive head coach or D coordinator available. I didn't know Oregon was going to go down that route, and I like it. So I'm hoping that we can have some success. I mean, the ultimate goal is to win a natty. You know what I mean? We've gone there a couple times and gotten our ass kicked. I know we can get Rose Bowls, but getting the natty is obviously the big dream, and that's going to be tough with like the Alabamas and the Georgias, the LSUs, the Clemsons, the Ohio States. Well, we're going to have to see where it goes. But now with USC's new hire, all right, and then Oregon's new hire, maybe the Pac-12 won't be so embarrassing, moving forward. It's going to be interesting to see what we get out of USC now and Oregon moving forward. Cowboys 3, Washington 0. Texans 7, Seahawks 3. Fuck you, Seattle. I can't trust your defense. Thank you. I dropped you, obviously, yesterday and switched it up for Denver's D. Nice screen pass. Let's go. Titans 7, Jags 0. Saints 3, Jets 0. Panthers 7, Falcons 0. Come on, Falcons. Browns 3, Ravens 0. Chiefs 7, Raiders 0. Let's go. Notre Dame, yeah. Josh Long, yeah, man. Good weekend, man. Missing a little bit of college football. Would have loved to watch the Ducks play yesterday, but, had some issues with the vehicle a couple days ago. Things are good now, and, hey, I'm ready to be able just to have a great weekend. Touchdown, Patterson. Yeah, baby! I'm telling you, Falcons are going to win that game today, baby. Quarter up, Patterson. Give me some fantasy points. Mahomes, going long, going deep. Yes! 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 First down, Chiefs! Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Give me some points with Mahomes and give me some Cordell Patterson. That guy is the X factor in fantasy football this year. If you have him, you're probably winning your league, and you're probably, in first place, second place, third place. Let's go. 12 yards, and he got a tutty. I love it. I love it. Him and Mike Williams at the beginning of the year were really the two biggest guys in fantasy football, but Mike Williams kind of dropped off, had some inconsistency issues. Obviously, Herbert and the Chargers weren't really playing that well, but Patterson's played good pretty much every single game he's out there. Mahomes, incomplete, throws it to the cameraman. Let's go, Shep. I know you like that. And shout out to Shep and obviously Holly Hundo and everyone that's donated to you, boy. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Like I said, I was going to do a stream last night, just like, I drink beer, you ask NFL questions like I did a couple days before. But, spending time with the dog, the girlfriend was gone. Sometimes the puppers gets a little needy, you know what I mean? And she wanted to kind of just snug with me and watch TV and movies. So if I would have streamed, she would have probably started whining and complaining and whatnot. So I apologize, but I will try to get as many reaction videos out this week, as well as I drink beer, you ask NFL questions, live streams as well. That's fact. 2nd down and 10, short run. Kansas City trying to pour it on before the first quarter ends. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Keep me updated with all the scores. Anyone in the building. Odin's Child, Shep, any of y'all. Man, drinking beer at 10 a.m., huh? That's what you do. That's what you do. 3rd down and 8. Come on, Mahomes. Go to your... Oh, offsides, baby. Good hard count. Good hard count. Going long. Going deep. Go up. Go up. Oh, incomplete. I was going to say, go up to Kelsey. And they did. Flag on the Raiders. Offsides, Raiders. Encroachment, Raiders. Let's go. Let's go. Offsides, defense, Raiders. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down. We got Chiefs. We got Raiders. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App. $ OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. And I'll be bouncing back and forth between this platform and then the StreamYard, where you can see my big mug. The one thing that I haven't been able to adjust on the StreamYard just yet, nice screen pass. Go, go, go. Touchdown, Chiefs. Darrell Williams from Patrick Mahomes. Give me some points, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes. Come on, Mahomes. I need a big day today. Give me 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 tutties in the air. Give me something big, man. Give me something big. Let's get some confidence back. I mean, the Raiders are struggling. I know they're going to have the Uncle Mo in their favor maybe in the second half, and they'll make a little bit of a run. But the Chiefs have no business losing this game whatsoever, especially if they want to compete with New England of being the best team in the AFC. And like I said, I think that might be the team that has the best shot of beating the Patriots in the playoffs is the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Love it. I know Raiders fans don't love that shit. They're like, damn. Already? All right, let me check. Let me take a quick check on my puppers real quick. I'll be right back. Let me check on the puppers. All right. My dog is in the bedroom, not on the bed, not in the bathroom, sleeping on a pile of clothes. All right. I guess that would be a nice, snuggy feeling, for a dog, for a little 3-month-old puppy. All right. She looks comfortable. She looks comfortable. You're not even drinking. Well, fuck, man. Hey. It's hard to drink at fucking 9, 10 in the morning. I mean, I used to do it all the time for like Ducks games that started off like early and, for college football and obviously for NFL games. I mean, I don't really drink too much for like baseball I guess maybe I could for wrestling, but I don't really do it too much for wrestling. Wrestling's more of like a smoking vibe. You know what I mean? Or a gummy vibe for me. I'm not going to be like watching AEW, Rampage, or Dynamite and like, oh, I need to go get a 18 rack. It's usually more for football, college football, and for NFL. So, and I'm excited to see what happens, as we're going into January and February with AEW and some of these other WWE wrestlers that are going to be released. Their contracts are going to be up, and it's going to be exciting to see where they go. Shout out to Jeff Hardy. Hopefully he ends up being okay in rehab or, with the pills or the drugs or the drinking. Obviously he's had some issues, got released from WWE. I want him to be able to get right, and I would love for him to be able to join AEW if he's mentally okay to be able to do that. If he's mentally okay enough to do it, and wrestle and being okay mentally, I mean, that's what we want to see, right? Gang, I need to go grab another beer. All right, baby. All right, baby. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. We got Chiefs versus Raiders. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Let's go. Raiders car. Come on, baby. Check down. There we go. Hang on to that football. Josh Jacobs, baby. Let's go. I need some points, baby. I need some points. I need some points, baby. Oh, of course I love ECW. Of course I love ECW. ECW was my favorite. I'm an ECW, WCW guy, Arcoman. I mean, I'm not a WWF hater, you know what I mean? Like, or a WWE hater. I used to love WWF, the Attitude Era, but it just seems like, you know, ever since COVID hit, they got really lazy. They're releasing a lot of their guys. The storylines have not been good. Instead of having great storylines and, you know, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, it's like you have to really dig to find the good rivalries and the good, you know, the good storylines and the people that are in the creative. But I think AEW has done a fantastic job from beginning to end. Uh-oh. Hybrids, very quiet. Browns, 10. Ravens, 0. That's why I did not start Hollywood Brown. I had some issues there. 14-0, Chiefs. Shotgun set, Carr. Nice little check down. Catch it! Ooh, he bobbled it. Nice grab. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm really excited for the Bills and the Bucks. I mean, even if we lose, but if we win, like I said, I think we're going to run the table. I don't think we're going to lose any games. And we haven't lost since early on. So when we lost to the Washington football team, and we lost to the Saints and we lost to the Washington football team, but I mean, if you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers schedule, it's pretty favorable if we can just get healthy at the right time. The Hurricane in the building. Raiders. Nice pass. A little bit too hard right there. Pass incomplete. They're pressing.
And the defense was strong from Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu, Hall of Famer, baby. Let's go. And my favorite team to watch, you know, even though I'm a Buccaneers fan and I've been a fan since 1995, my favorite team to watch in the NFL other than my Bucks is the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's been like that for quite some time. You know, I watched them from way back in the day, the Steve DeBerg days, all right, the Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare days, and it shows they really need a running game, a Jamal Charles, you know, type. You know, they're really missing a Larry Johnson type, you know, a Kareem Hunt type. And hopefully Clyde Edwards-Helaire, make him stare Helaire, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hopefully he can step up, but I'm not sure if he's going to be the lead back, you know, for years to come. We're going to have to wait and see. That's facts. All right, so let's take a quick look at my fantasy. What are we at now? 53-7. I like that. All right, Mahomes has got me 6.92. Josh Jacobs 1.9. Najee got me 25. Freiermuth got me 11. Cordero Patterson's got me 8. All right. Tucker hasn't got on the board yet. Taysom Hill only has 3.3 so far. Hollywood Brown 2.1. But as far as Tampa, all right, and we're looking at, you know, their defense and getting healthy at the right time. The first game of the year when we played Dallas, we should have lost that game, right? We got -3 points then, and then Atlanta, we won. And then we played the Rams, lost that game, -3 points in that one. We played New Orleans, got -1, obviously in fantasy, lost that one. And then we played Washington after the bye, and then we only got 6 points, gave up 29, okay? But we're 9-3, okay? And then after that, Week 11, we beat the Giants. Week 12, we beat the Colts, which we could have lost. Week 13, we beat the Falcons, okay? So since Week 11, all right, you got a dub, a dub, a dub. We play Buffalo, get a dub. New Orleans, dub. Carolina, dub. Jets, dub. Carolina, dub. So if we beat Buffalo, I mean, we're going to be winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games and then going to the playoffs. That's even better than what we had when we had, you know, the 2020 run with Tom Brady. So I'm excited to see where it goes. If we lose this game, I still think we can win the rest. Saints, Panthers, Jets, Panthers. I mean, those are winnable games. So we'll have to see where it goes. We can't take anybody for granted, though. The Saints, with their injuries, Carolina or the Jets, we got to be able to go out there and get it done. Can't take anybody for granted. All right, 14-0, Chiefs. Nice little pass right there. Go, go, go. Hardman. Jets haven't had a first down. Dang. And then obviously Corey Davis is out, right? And then Elijah Moore's on IR. So Jamison Crowder really is the only guy that they have left. So, I mean, if they can't get the ball to Jamison Crowder, and then they had Michael Carter, but then he got hurt. So it's tough. I mean, it's not that just the Jets are a bad team. They've been hit with injuries also. You know what I mean? Taking a look at fantasy here. If there's anything, yeah, Jamison Crowder doesn't even have any points yet, and he's really the only guy they got. All right, Seahawks are at 8 points on defense, but you know what? I can't trust you. I can't trust you on the road. Can't trust you on the road. You might end up getting, a good point total, 8 to 10, but I'm hoping the Broncos playing the Lions get me at least the same, close number, because I could use the Broncos later on in the year. I can swap between, the Miami Dolphins defense, which has been incredible, the Bucs defense, and the Broncos defense. 3 top 7 Ds. Yeah, yes, please. Mahomes. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a Raider Nation sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. There we go. Cleveland Farrell. You could have had Devin White. Come on, Raiders. Nice to be able to see him actually put up some stats. Okay, nice spin move right there. Never ended up living up to the expectations. Sometimes you got to pick based off position, right? But you got to pick off not need, but talent, because talent can play multiple positions. D end or D tackle, outside linebacker or middle. I mean, you really limited yourself with Cleveland Farrell. Just D end, that's it. There we go. Tyreek finally gets the ball. Go, go, go. You just burnt a Raiders card. Marcos Pineda in the building. What'd it do, man? Tough loss for, obviously, the Portland Timbers. All right, they were in the championship, obviously MLS. They lost to NYCFC. All right, their football club there in New York. All right, and the extra kicks, penalty kicks. I did not watch all of the match or really any of it, but I saw some highlights there. I know Marcos loves the Portland Timbers, loves the Oregon State Beavers, Portland Trail Blazers, Seattle Seahawks. I just couldn't go with your Seahawks defense, even though they were rated very high against Houston, because Houston's trash. We know that, right? And you guys played pretty good on D last weekend at home versus the Niners. But, I mean, for fantasy football purposes, I don't know. I got to be able to trust you. And if I can't trust Seattle's defense, I mean, I could have you and stream you for a week, but I'm going to drop you. So I decided to go with Denver versus Detroit. I know Detroit got that emotional win against Minnesota, but it's going to be in that mile high, that air, hard to breathe. I figured Detroit will fuck up, and then maybe, I can get some good points with the Denver Bronco defense. Let's go. Heartbreak for the Timbers. I watched that game, yeah. And, they've won championships before, so it's not like it's going to hurt them dramatically. Obviously, NYCFC for New York, they haven't won it before. That was their first title, and it was 1-1, and they went into penalty kicks, so shit happens, you know what I mean? But obviously, if we can bring championships to Portland, that's what we want. Timbers, Blazers, either the Seahawks, someone, in the Northwest, Oregon State. I mean, we're just trying to get to Rose Bowls, trying to win Super Bowls, just trying to, be notarized and be kind of well-known that, hey, we're just not shitty out here. I mean, we got some decent pieces out here, in the Northwest and on the West Coast. But, sometimes when you go against the top dogs, you get your ass kicked. And that's facts. Let's go. 53-9. So far, I'm doing well in the fantasy. How are you, Marcos? How are you doing, my dude? How are you doing, my dude? We're going to have a beer off here pretty soon, man. We are going to have a beer off, my dude. I think I can drink more beer than you. I don't know, maybe Budweiser. I mean, I can throw those back, too. I mean, I'm definitely on more of the Corona Modelo tip, right? But I think I can hang with you. I think before you'd be able to beat me, no problem. But I think at this point, I think I might be able to hang. You know what I'm saying? Might be able to hang. Might be able to hang with your boy. Let's go. You just got some Christmas shopping done? Next Friday. The beer off. And the nice thing about Corona is it doesn't really give me a hangover, which I like. Negative 44-point differential in the first quarter. Second worst in the NFL to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Not good. All right, second quarter, baby. Let me change the scoreboard. There we go. Now I just need to learn how to spell here. Second order, second quarter. There we go. Let's get some spelling correct here as I'm watching the game. Try to spell at the same time. All right. Anyone that's watching any of the other games, I'll go over and update them if you guys want to drop any of the scores of the morning games or all of them, just to let everyone in the room know what's going on. I mean, if we're watching multiple games, please do. That would benefit not only me, but everyone in the room. I can look on my phone and I can look at the TV and I can see in the drop down in the ticker. There we go. Kelsey, let's go, baby. Woo! First down, Chiefs. Move the chains. And it's going to be really interesting when it's all said and done. We have Shannon Sharp, right? We have Tony Gonzalez. We have certain guys that we have at the top as being like the best tight ends ever. You know, at this point, I would probably say Tony Gonzalez is the best tight end ever, in my opinion. Shannon Sharp was damn good, too. All right, you know, obviously we know with him and Skip and Shannon, him on the Broncos, him on the Ravens. But when it's all said and done, I think we got to give a little recognition to Kelsey and Gronk. I mean, the stats, the years, the catches, the touchdowns. I mean, when it's all said and done, there's definitely going to be an argument there between Kelsey, Gronk, Shannon Sharp, as well as Tony Gonzalez. When it's all said and done, I mean, can you either go wrong with any of those four guys? I don't think you can. Kelsey, fantastic. Gronk, fantastic. All right? It's just the way it is. All right? Tony Gonzalez, fantastic. Shannon Sharp, probably the most underrated tight end of all time. You know, as far as being like elite, I don't think Shannon is known for Skip and Shannon, but I don't think people really realize that he was just as good, if not better, on the same level as Tony Gonzalez, Gronk, or Travis Kelce. That's facts. Mahomes, go, baby. Yes, sir. Keep your eyes downfield. Woo! Yes, sir. Pringle. You can't pop just one. You can only pop just one. Yum, 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 yum. One Pringle, two Pringle, three Pringle. The whole can of Pringles gone. There we go, Mahomes. I mean, you know, I'm a Bucs fan, you know, and we already know about Brady and Gronk. But, I mean, if you just look at the stat line, you know, for those guys, I mean, obviously Gronk first ballot Hall of Famer. Gronk first ballot Hall of Famer. It's just amazing. But obviously it helps when you have Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady throwing to you. But I honestly think Gronk and Kelsey could be good anywhere. They're that talented that they just end up being elite when they have the elite quarterback. Touchdown, Chiefs! Hey, hit him with the gritty. Hit him with the gritty. Hey. Clyde Edwards, Elam. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, hybrid, you know, there's contenders and they're pretenders. And like I said, with the offensive line, lack of a consistent running game, defense shaky, I mean, I'm not really a believer of the Ravens. I'm hoping that they can put it together, you know, in the next couple years. Could they end up overachieving and making the AFC Championship game? Yeah, but, I mean, there's a lot of other teams that I feel more confident in right now. Lamar can't do it by himself. You know what I mean? He needs a running game, and he needs an amazing O-line. And if you've noticed, they haven't been the same since Mark Ingram. But more importantly, Marshall Yanda was there. 21-0 Chiefs. Let's go. Remney Staff in the building. What to do? Kelsey's a great blocker. Gronk is a great blocker as well. I mean, you know what I mean? That's usually something that, you know, is not really appreciated enough. You know what I'm saying? Not really appreciated enough is the blocking skills out of a tight end. That's facts. Let's go. Chiefs versus Raiders. Let's help your boy out with a dono somewhere. Chiefs, Raiders, live, play-by-play, and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. Let's go. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. All right, Will the Thrill just messaged me from overseas, Scotland. Said, hey, brother, tough times at the moment, but have some good news. My new interwebs go live tomorrow, so I'll be there with the fam for Monday Night Football. Miss you all. Will be nice to be back. Feel free to let my people know. I did. My dude. What to do? The Killer Clown, Tech 9. That's cool. Let's go. Odin's Child. What'd it do, man? I don't know if you thought it was going to be 21-0 Raiders losing to the Chiefs, but hey, it happens, man. Chiefs are getting hot at the right time. Like I said, out of all the teams in the AFC, this is the team, that has the best chance, really the best chance to beat New England, the Patriots. Patriots defense, their winning streak, it's great and all, but we just need Mahomes to get back to being Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? And if that can happen, they can beat the Patriots, and they might even be able to compete with Tampa, Green Bay, or the Cardinals. You feel me? All right, Mahomes at 9.96. Just give me like 10 more points, baby. 10 or 20 more points. Come on now. Yeah, Micah Parsons is great. He's elite. You know what I mean? He is a beast. I made a post on Twitter. I told you he was going to win, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to be like a Devin White or a Darius Leonard, or a Fred Warner or a Bobby Wagner. He is the next big thing on defense. We had Chase Young, and we saw how great he was, but then he got hurt. But I'm a linebacker guy first. Let's not get it twisted. I'm a Quentin Nelson kind of guy. I'm an offensive line guy, but, obviously linebackers are my favorite. Middle or outside. I'm a Derek Brooks guy through and through. I got the jersey on right now. All right. I'm a big Devin White guy, a big Levante David guy. I love linebackers. Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, Luke Kuechly. I mean, there's plenty of great linebackers. Lawrence Taylor, Dick Butkus. All right. There's a lot of them that I really, really look up to. What's that? Navarro Bowman. Patrick Willis is a stud. Yeah, but Micah Parsons is something else, man. The Cowboys really hit the head on that one. I mean, they could have had Patrick Surtain, which would have been great for them too, right? But having that stud linebacker, since they've had Sean Lee and all these other guys that have, Van Der Esch, it seems like all their linebackers get hurt. You know what I mean? So it's good that they have one that seems like he may not. And he can end up putting up great stats too. So, yeah, Lamar got hurt. I'm telling you, it's going to be tough to be able to keep things consistent when you pressure so much. You got Mark Andrews, you got Hollywood Brown. You don't give the ball to Hollywood Brown enough. The offensive line isn't as good as they need to be. The running game with all the injuries they've had, with Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. I mean, what could have been, and obviously the defense has their struggles at times too. Carr? But you never know. Chargers, right? You never know what they might be able to do. The Bengals, they might be able to upset someone. Maybe the Ravens can in the playoffs. But at this point, I'm not really seeing anyone beating the Chiefs or the Patriots. I mean, they seem like those are the two teams that are destined to play each other, maybe in the AFC Championship game, unless they play each other in the bracket earlier. And then Packers, Bucks, and then we'll have to see with the Cardinals, the Cowboys, and the Rams. I'm not really sold on the Cowboys and the Rams, but I do like the Cardinals, the Packers, and the Bucks a lot. Same thing goes with the Chiefs and the Patriots. Those are the 5 best teams in football. Shotgun set, second down and 3. 21-0 Chiefs. Oh, intercepted! Intercepted off the tip. Honey Badger. Wow. I need points. All right, with Josh Jacobs. Jesus, come on, man. This is good for Chiefs. You're at home. You knew that this could be a game. Oh, good defense. Just bobbled it. Good pick by Honey Badger. He is just always around the football. The most underappreciated safety. It's like you got guys like Harrison Smith that are aging, and the people are saying that he's washed or not as good. Yeah, he's not as good, as he has gotten older. He's definitely dropped off. But with Honey Badger, he's that one guy as a veteran safety. It seems like he's not necessarily falling off. He keeps getting better and better and better. He's always been a ball hawk, punching footballs out at LSU, with the Charles Peanut Tillman method. Bang, 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 just punching that football out. He's always there to punch the football out, pick up a fumble, get a pick six, run a fumble for a touchdown. First ballot Hall of Famer, one of the best safeties in the NFL still to this day, Tyrann Mathieu. And they got to be happy they have him, because I know it's one thing to have Chris Jones, and it's one thing to have Frank Clark. You know what I mean? But let's be honest. Honey Badger, to me, You know what I mean? He is the best player on that defense besides Chris Jones. Frank Clark is a little inconsistent. Chris Jones has the talent to be the best player on the defense, and normally he is. But I think the impact of the leadership, the guys that look up to Honey Badger, for everything that he does on the safety position, that's a guy that I would want on my team in a heartbeat. He is the heart and soul of the Chiefs defense, Honey Badger, in my opinion. Him and Chris Jones. Very vocal, very well respected. Love both of those guys. There we go. First down, Chiefs. Travis Kelce. Pick 6 Falcons. Yeah. There we go, Shep. Love that. Love that, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 21-0 Chiefs. Keep getting yards for me, Mahomes. Okay, YouTube GM. I'll be doing Bills, Bucks, and possibly the Sunday night game. We'll see. All right, hand off to McCole Hardman. Good defense right there by the Raiders. Good stop. Appreciate that, YouTube GM. I'm grinding, man. I'm grinding. All right, time for another beer. Falcons 14, Panthers 7. Falcons are going to win, man. I'm telling you, dude. Like they're starting to get a little bit hot at the right time. I'm not saying the Panthers are a bad football team, but I had a feeling that the Falcons were going to compete today. Give me a couple more touchdowns with Cordarrelle Patterson. You got AJ Terrell, T-Rail, AJ. One of the best corners in the league. A very not really well-known name. In the corner position, but as far as lockdown corners, he's arguably been the best all year. Baker Mayfield, floater, touchdown, Browns. Baltimore Ravens, are you contenders or pretenders? It's looking like pretenders, but I'm hoping that they can find a way to, get a nice little run, here in December and go to the playoffs. But when you have holes and you get exposed, that's what happens, man. You don't have a running game. You don't have an O-line. You don't have a defense. Get that first down. There we go. First down, Chiefs. Let's go. Chiefs are driving. First down and 10. Shotgun set. Mahomes. Get rid of it, Patrick. Get rid of it, Patrick. Keep your eyes downfield. There you go. Good decision going down. Flag on the play. Holding on the offensive line more than likely. Let's go. 7:56 left in the second quarter. We got Chiefs. We got Raiders. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. Holding on the defense. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. First and goal. Patrick Mahomes starting to feel it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I got you in fantasy. I need to feel confident either in you, Taysom Hill, or Matthew Stafford to win this championship. There we go. Hand off. Oh, he fumbled it. But good thing he fell on top of it. Jesus. Touchdown, Fireball. First down, Fireball. Yeah, you want to drink Fireball with your boy? Huh? Marcos Pineda, want to drink some Fireball with your boy? Now, if we drank Fireball, yeah, we might get in trouble, dude. You know what I mean? When you start drinking that hard liquor, you know what I mean? Start doing shots or, mixed drinks and whatnot. You can get real twisted real quick. I got to pace myself with the gummies and the beer. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, Mahomes. Come on, Patrick. Oh, baby. Touchdown. Did he get in? Give it to him. He got in, I think. Give it to him. Oh, they didn't give it to him. Give me some points with Mahomes. I'll go over all the scores right now. Saints and Jets have punted 3 times. I'm telling you, even if AK-41 is back, Elliot, I hope you guys don't lose that game. It's Cowboys 18, Washington 0. Washington wasn't going to win that game. Come on, dude. Cowboys are the better team. They're going to find a way. Seahawks 10, Texans 10. I'll go over all the scores here in a second. 3rd and goal. Pass. Yes! Touchdown! Chiefs! Give me fantasy points, baby! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Josh Gordon. He's off the weed, at least temporarily. And who's willing to be able to do like underhand passes or screen passes at the 1? It's very risky to do that type of play call unless you're the Chiefs. Let's go. Extra point is up by Butker, and it's good. Woo, baby. All the whiskey. Captain Morgan, Mountain Dew. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Fireball, then get some ladies in the house twerking. Whoa, Ark Omen. At 11 in the morning? I don't know if we're going to be able to do doing that. A guy, Raiders. Tough, dude. Tough. Right? I mean, that's how the Raiders play. I mean, sometimes they come to play, sometimes they don't. They ended up getting a dub last year, but this is another story, you know what I mean? With no Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs fumbling early on for a touchdown. You know, that kind of set the tone of how the game more than likely was going to go. Cowboys 18, Washington 0, Seahawks 10, Texans 10, Titans 10, Jags 0, Saints and Jets knotted at 3. That's embarrassing if you're a Saints fan. Just ask Elliot Evans. Falcons 14, Panthers 7, Browns 17, Ravens 0, Chiefs 28, Raiders 0. Ouch. All right, and then in the afternoon, we got Broncos Lions, Chargers Giants, Bengals Niners with a little intrigue there. All right, but the best one is going to be Bucks and Bills at 125. I'm going to be doing that. And then Packers Bears Sunday night. And then we got Rams Cardinals on Monday night. So it's looking pretty good, man. Let's go. Let me take a look at my fantasy and let's peep on it. So no head coach and no Ruggs. No Darren Waller either. I'm at 63 points already. Projected for 141. They're at 16. Patrick Mahomes, 14 points so far. I love it. What's Taysom Hill at 3? That looks like I made the right decision. Even though Taysom Hill can be a guy that could, throw for 4 picks, throw 2 touchdowns, but run for 100 yards. He usually gets about 17 points or more every time. So, I have to wait and see. Sarah Small in the building. What to do? Got to go grab another beer, use the restroom. I'll be right back.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Best Buy. The all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer. And by Consumer Cellular.
Josh Gordon gets in on the act, capping off a 9-play, 39-yard drive. It took 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Gordon with the quickest slant you'll ever see because he had less than a yard to work with off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they could have used any receiver to call that play. I think they specifically wanted Josh Gordon to have some success.
I think you're right. Butker drives it, and now the Raiders will have it at the 25-yard line.
Let's take a look at how they got this. You said less than a yard, right? Receiver here, and then a blocker right here. But watch Josh Gordon work inside and then work upfield. So you got 2 blockers leading, then Gordon, boom. And the best part, the blockers didn't even have to block. That was one of the easier plays you're going to see. They were wide down there to be the lead guys for him. That play developed so fast, they didn't even have to put a
Josh Jacobs. So far this season, they've outscored the Raiders 69-14. And the two meetings. We talked about the league. We said
Hairball in the building. Air Whitey in the building. Marcos Pineda in the building. Yeah, I was hearing some things about Ring of Honor last night. Jacobs, come on now. Orion needs fantasy points. Let's go. How is everyone this morning? Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy on Cash App or on the YouTube Super Chat. Please do. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Third down and 4. Come on, Raiders. Let's make it a game at least. Carr, get rid of it. There you go. Oh, punched out. Oh, wow. Wow. Honey Badger in the right place at the right time again. Hunter Renfrow had the ball, punched out, and a fumble recovery. Let's go back and look and see if this was really a catch or not. What do you say? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, rough. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, guy. You know, sometimes when you have, fans that are just so biased, fans that are just living in a fantasy world, you have to see where you're at. You know, you don't have Gruden, all right? You don't have Darren Waller. You don't have Ruggs. You know what I mean? You've had an up and down season. I mean, sometimes this shit happens. You know what I mean? And it's good. It's good to be realistic. You know what I mean? To be one of those guys that thinks your team is Super Bowl worthy every week when you know you're not. It's good to be honest, and some fans can't take it. Just because you're honest, and you're saying it how it is, like I do, some people want to say, oh, you're not a real fan. No, you are a real fan because you can actually see the difference of when your team is good and when your team is bad, especially if you've been watching them since 96. You know what I mean? I've been watching football since 1985, so I have the experience. You know what I mean? When my team's bad, you'll know. When my team is good, you'll know. No one expected a game like this, but sometimes when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring right now. Just keep being you, guy. And I told you, man, once you end up getting the right coach, right? Once you start getting the right coach and you get the right personnel on the O-line and the defense, you guys will be able to make a wild card. I just don't know when it's going to be in the next couple years. But, you got to stop picking the Cleveland Farrells and picking the Devin Whites. You know what I mean? If you ended up, making those type of decisions, Anthony Ramirez, terrible. As Charles Barkley would say. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it happens. Trust me. I've been a Bucs fan for a long time. And I've seen us play like this, a lot. You know what I mean? And luckily we're able to turn it around. But, you can't expect the players to beat dysfunction and be focused on football. That isn't fair either. Yeah, and they got to be able to believe that they can win. And it also shows you how important Darren Waller is to the Raiders. It's that guy, that check down guy. You just can't have Jacobs and Renfrow, and then Jacobs ends up fumbling for a touchdown. That's not what you want to start off the game. And the Chiefs and the Patriots are the two hottest teams in the AFC. So if you don't bring, your gloves and you don't start swinging early, all right, you don't start jabbing. All right, you ain't starting uppercutting. You gotta be able to fight back. You know what I mean? And Uncle Mo, once Uncle Mo starts going, it's like in that Vikings-Steelers game when I had Swaggy P come on and he was with me doing the game. I knew when, Minnesota was playing, and the Steelers, and Minnesota was up 29-0, I felt Uncle Mo coming. And I said, they might lose the game, the Steelers, but they're going to make a little run. And they scored like 3 touchdowns back to back to back. So it shows you the NFL is crazy. But you do need to have the talent and the coaching and the personnel. And coaching is everything, and the Raiders don't got it right now. You know what I mean? They don't got the personnel. They have the injuries. But coaching and discipline is something that the Raiders have always lacked. And it's tough to be able to win games. I mean, the Bucs used to be right there, too. The Bucs and Raiders used to be like the most penalized teams in the NFL. Year in, year out, game in, game out. But a lot of mental mistakes. Like, how the fuck do you drop it right there for a touchdown? What are you doing? And like a little bit of luck for the Chiefs being in the right place at the right time for these fumbles. And guess who? Honey Badger in the right place at the right time for a pick as well as a fumble recovery. I mean, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer through and through, and he's still doing it at the age that he's at now, in his 30s. Fucking fantastic player. Honey Badger. Tyrann Mathieu. Screen pass. Tyreek. Jonathan Jansen in the building. You had your CD Lamb jersey on order, and they picked Ruggs. Yeah, they were trying to copycat, the Tyreek the Freak Hill thing. You know what I mean? But you already had a guy like Nelson Aguilar. You had a guy like that, and you let him walk. You should have kept him. That was a silent MVP of your team last year. NC Jolly in the building. What to do? Elliott Evans in the building. There we go. Kamara. Yeah, if you have AK, you can maybe compete and win. No AK, it's an L every week. Scott's Week in Sports. Dude, haven't seen you in a little bit. Damn right, go Bucks. Damn right, baby. Damn right. We got Bucks Bills. I'll be doing that live stream after this one. We're getting hot and healthy at the right time. If we win this game, we're going to go on a nice little win streak, and I don't think we're going to lose the rest of the year. We're going to end up winning the rest of the way. I'm very confident about that. It's just about getting hot and healthy at the right time, okay? We went 4-0 in December, right? And we went all the way undefeated all the way to the Super Bowl, all right? So we should have lost at Dallas week 1, but we found a way to win. We lost to the Rams week 3. We lost to New Orleans week 8, and then had a bye and lost to Washington, which we shouldn't have lost that game. But sometimes shit happens. Nice catch. Tyreek, flag on the play, probably coming back as holding. But we beat the Giants. We beat the Colts, which we could have lost. We beat Atlanta. We're going to beat Buffalo. We're going to beat the Saints. We're going to beat the Panthers. We're going to beat the Jets, and we're going to beat the Panthers. So essentially, if that happens, we're going to win 8 games in a row going to the playoffs. That's better than the 4 last year. And like I said, between the Bucks, the Packers, and the Cardinals, those are the 3 best in the NFC, with obviously the Cowboys and the Rams trying to prove that they can be consistent, okay? We don't know what Cowboys or Rams team we're going to get in the playoffs. Can they get to the NFC Championship game? Cowboys, Rams? Yes, they can. But who do I like more? Cardinals, Packers, Bucks. Facts, okay? And we got Chiefs and Patriots, and the AFC, they're the top dogs. Everyone else is a wild card. Bengals, who knows? Ravens, who knows? Chargers, who knows? Okay? But Chiefs, Patriots, they got it. They're getting hot at the right time. And even though the Chiefs aren't playing their best football, look at this, 28-0, you know what I mean? They've been struggling, for a good majority of the year with Patrick Mahomes in that offense, but the defense is really starting to shine. Who would have thought that the Chiefs' defense would be playing better than Tyreek, Kelsey, and Mahomes? Pretty amazing. Defense wins games. Defense wins championships. Yeah, and I'm going to try to do 3 games a day, but I might skip, the Packers and Bears, you know what I mean, just because we already know the Packers are going to win by a shitload. But, I mean, we'll see how I feel after doing this game and then the Bills and the Bucks. Let's go. First down and 10, 28-0, Chiefs. Mahomes throwing it into the dirt. Yeah, there's a few teams that are right on the cusp of, winning, getting into the playoffs. Let's take a quick look at some of the scores today. Yeah, Air Whitey, I will try to do that. I got this game. I decided to wake up early. I didn't get, too fucked up last night. I didn't even drink or do anything. I just did gummies and hung out with my dog and watched Star Wars and Simpsons, and then I passed out. So I didn't party at all, and that's why I'm here this early at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. now. Trips left, Patrick Mahomes. And I love watching Mahomes, Kelsey, Tyreek, the defense, passing complete. This matchup for a rivalry is fun, but I really like the Chiefs a lot. I mean, they are my favorite team to watch besides the Bucks, and they have been, for quite some time. It's like ever since they got Mahomes, it's like almost must-see TV. You want to see if he can end up balling out. Is he going to fuck up? I like to see the progression, of people. I have the discipline. Sometimes I don't have the discipline, okay? Sometimes I like to go ham. I won't lie. I work hard, but I play hard. I party hard too sometimes, too much, And the thing is, it's not like I drink beer every day or drink alcohol every day. I don't. I usually only do it during the streams because it's so long, with the gummies and whatnot. I'm more of like a, smoke some bud or, flour, but I usually like gummies more. I haven't really smoked out of like a bong or anything in quite some time, but I like gummies and whatnot, but you got to have the discipline. Handoff. Darrell Williams. All right, let's go over a quick recap. You definitely made the right choice of not picking Taysom over Mahomes, yeah? I had a feeling, man. I just had this feeling, okay, Taysom playing the Jets, they should win that game. AK-41 was going to be back. He can run for 50 to 100 yards every game, Taysom Hill. He'll throw a few picks. He'll throw a few touchdowns. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to, at 9:59, I had 1 minute, and I said, fuck it. Let's go with my guy, Patrick. I drafted him in the third round. People laughed at me. I'm sitting at like second, third place in the league. I'm trying to win the championship. I got the best team top to bottom, and I had to make that choice. Sometimes those tough choices are hard. You know what I mean? Cowboys 18, Washington 0. Good. I'm glad Washington's losing. Suck it. All right? I want the Cowboys in the playoffs. Okay? Seahawks 10, Texans 10. That's another decision I had to make last night. Seahawks were rated a top 3 defense in fantasy going against the crappy Texans, right? But I was like, I can have the Broncos and keep them after this week with Seahawks. What happens if I pick them and they get me like 2 points or 4 points? I'll be pissed because I could have picked up someone else. So decided to drop them. Got Denver against Detroit at home. So I'm hoping Denver's defense will do me right. Titans 10. Jags 0. Seahawks Texans nodded at 10. 10-10. Cowboys 18. Washington 0. Saints 10. Jets 3. Come on, Saints. I'm telling you, sometimes it's good to lose games. When you know your season is over, all right? Stop winning games. Stop winning games. I'm not telling you to throw the season, but if you want Chris Olave or if you want Wilson or you want a good wide receiver, stop winning games and lose the rest, all right? Get higher draft position, because it's going to help you in the future. You ain't doing nothing this year. There is no playoffs this year, okay? Falcons 17, Panthers 7, damn right. Shep in the building. Browns 17, Ravens 3, Chiefs 28, Raiders 0. Surprising, man, on some of the scores being so lopsided. We got Broncos Lions. I hope Broncos win big. We got Chargers Giants. I'm hoping Herbert can dominate and beat the Giants up. Niners, Bengals. I'm going for the Bengals. I want them in the playoffs. Bucks, Bills. Let's go, Bucks. All right. And we got Packers, Bears. Go, Pack, go. Okay. And then we got Rams, Cardinals. And I'm gonna be rooting for the Cardinals. You know what I mean? I mean the Rams. Obviously, me being a Buccaneer fan, and you got the Packers. You would want the Rams to win to knock the Cardinals down with another loss. But I don't know if I can really trust the Rams at this point. The original Dizzy D. Go Denver. Let's go. I got them. I got their defense, man. Top 7 in fantasy. You know what I mean? I'm very good at fantasy football. Like, there's a lot of things that, with the discipline and the reading and the film study, I cover all 32 teams, no bias. I do college football. I can do NBA, college hoops, March Madness. I can do MLB, Dodgers, and a few other teams. I can do Blazers. I can do, NBA. I can do a little bit of everything, all right? But as far as, like, the most time that I put in is probably with NFL, college football, AEW, wrestling in general. Those are my 3 favorite. But I put in the most work, obviously, with the NFL. That's facts. And you know what I mean? You got to be able to think ahead, 1 week ahead. You got to think about if you're going to stream someone in fantasy. I mean, I've helped people win thousands of dollars on betting. There's people that will come to me and ask me, who they think is going to win, either straight up or, through the Vegas line and whatnot. And, they win big money. Sometimes I get money in return or Oregon Duck swag or Buck swag in return. But I don't like really betting myself because I don't want to jinx it. All right. But I haven't got a Super Bowl winner wrong in like 20 years. I should start betting. I'm very good at fantasy football. I always will finish in the top 3. And if you look at my team, you can see why. AEW is legit. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not all Carr's fault, my guy. All right, if you play fantasy football, you let me know if my team is good. Patrick Mahomes, Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Pat Freiermuth, Cordarrelle Patterson at the flex, Broncos D against Detroit, Justin Tucker. And this is my bench, okay? Matthew Stafford, Darrell Henderson, Bucks D, Hollywood Brown, Mike Williams, Dolphins D, Taysom Hill, Chase Edmonds. I mean, I got a whole nother starting lineup on my bench. I'm projected for like 138 to 140 every week, right? But I got to be able to get those guys that put up points, all right? I'm projected to get second place to BMO. It's me, BMO, Zini Panini, and Memopolis. We are the top 4 seeds right now, but you know how fantasy football works, man. Go, Mahomes. Go, Mahomes. There we go. First down, Chiefs. It's great to see Mahomes. AJ with the interception. Dude, AJ, T-Rail, Terrell Owens, T-Rail, AJ. He's awesome, man. Like, I don't think a lot of people know who he is. You know, I know the NFL, so I follow it. But as far as being a lockdown corner, all right, he might be the best one. You got Jalen Ramsey. You had Stephon Gilmore. You know, you had Xavier Howard. You had all these other big-name guys. But AJ on the Falcons, that's been really a big bright spot. I would take him on my team in a heartbeat. He's locked down. He's like Xavier Rhodes. Rhodes closed. Lockdown, baby. And you got to be proud about that. You know, you got Deion Jones. You know, you had other guys at corner that really, you know, didn't pan out. You know, Alford, and you had a few other guys there, you know, and you know over the years you had a couple. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, touchdown, Chiefs. That looks like an RB1. That looks like an RB1. 2 tutties for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Let's go. Wow. I can teach you how to play fantasy too. I mean, it's like really it comes down to the draft. You have to have a good draft, and you have to be able to grind it out, you know, on the waiver wire. I wake up at 2 in the morning, usually during the waiver wire, and I try to pick up the scraps that people don't pick up to make sure my team is complete. I have not a wasted spot. Every spot is a position where I could start. You know, and I make sure I have multiple defenses, multiple tight ends, because usually those are the weakest spots on your team. Sometimes, you know, multiple quarterbacks if I have to. Extra point is up. Butker right down the middle, and it's good. Seahawks with a touchdown. Okay. But I'm 8-5. I should be probably 9-4. I lost one game this season by less than a point because I was a fucking idiot and I dropped some guys and started some guys thinking that they could actually, you know, tear it up. I'm sitting good right now. 71. What am I at? 71-19. I'm looking good right now. Northwest Sports Fanatics against Frisco Treats. And Hollywood Brown's got 3 on the bench. Taysom has 4, so I'm not losing any points. Henderson obviously has COVID. Bucks D versus Bills. I don't really want to go down that route, right? Miami's got a bye for their defense. Chase Edmonds is still on IR. So, I mean, I really only option I had was either Hollywood Brown or Mike Williams starting. And I thought, you know, I'd rather go with Devontae Adams and Godwin, even though Godwin's got a tough matchup. But Godwin went over a big game last week where he broke the record. 15 catches out of 17 targets, 143 yards, and he got me 30 points. And, man, if you look at Godwin, he's the number one. AB was the number one for the first, 4 weeks, and he got hurt. Mike Evans used to be the number one, but Godwin is really the number one guy to Brady. 23 points week 1, 16 week 2, 19 week 3, 8.5 week 4, 14 week 5, 9.3 week 6, 25 week 7, 28 week 8, 12 week 10, 19 week 11, 4.7 against the Colts week 12, and 30.2 last week. Godwin is a fucking beast. If there's one guy that I want Tampa Bay to keep long term, it is Chris Godwin. We have to keep him. We have to keep him. If we want to be able to win Super Bowls, you know what I mean? Godwin is more valuable than Mike Evans or AB. I mean, Mike Evans is great, but I think Chris Godwin to me is a little bit more reliable game in and game out. Mike Evans is a guy, 2 or 3 touchdowns one game, and then the next game maybe 50 yards. But Godwin, I can get 80 yards or more with a possibility of 1, 2, or 3 touchdowns every game, and I like that. Give me that intermediate guy that also can score. That's really good for fantasy. That's facts. People on Twitter are calling the Saints-Jets game an embarrassment to football. Hey, I'm telling you, man. I mean, like I said, you know, you just got to be honest with yourself when you have injuries, right? Just, you know, sometimes taking 1 step backwards to go 10 steps forward, whether Jameis is the guy or not. But once you guys have your quarterback, get some wide receivers in there. But as you guys know, you know, Sean Payton don't listen to the fans. He don't give a shit if they're like, we need Olave, we need Wilson. And then he'll end up picking a Peyton Turner or an Adebo. I mean, you don't really know what's going to happen. You might end up getting a free agent wide receiver rather than picking one in the draft. You know, that's facts. 35-0 Chiefs. Wow. Oh, it hit the goalpost. Damn. Let's go. Yeah, at least AK. And it shows you, I mean, there's certain guys that you need to pay, and you need to make sure that they're there. All right, baby. Let's get some donos in the building. I know the game is a little lopsided. All right, smash the like button if you haven't done it already. Dono to your boy if you can. You know your boy's working hard, okay? Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Dono if you can. Dono for your boy. 35-0 Chiefs. Come on, Raiders. What happened to my hands? Fabian Moreau with the drop.
And last thing on Edwards and Lair and Williams. The best thing he said in our conversation right at the tail end when we asked him about Williams, he said his success can work off my success. So the idea that they are a team together.
Darrell Williams started 6 times in LSU. Think about that. You don't get that very often for guys who start that little in a big program like that and become a successful pro. He knows how to work with others.
Second down and 10. Carr, catch, run, Renfro. Picks up 7. Clock is moving. We're down to 1:24 to play. First half. Carr now has 89 yards through the air. Renfro.
All right, 35-0. Dunk on him like Terry Cummings style. Oh, baby, are you bringing out the old school names? Stop it with that. The Greg Kite, Eric Piakowski, Todd Day, Tom Gugliotta, Rodney Rogers. Do I need to keep going? No, I don't. Mookie Blaylock, Terry Cummings. Wow, what a name. That's like Spurs throwback memories, right? The Avery Johnson, Terry Cummings, David Robinson. My God.
Watch this body check.
Zini Panini in the building.
Off the sideline. Keep it short of the
Appreciate you. I'm starting to tear it up in fantasy. It's going to be you and me going against BMO, more than likely for the championship. I'll be doing this game, and I'm going to end up doing, the Bills and the Bucks. Maybe I'll end up doing Sunday night. I don't know if I'm going to be doing 3 games if my body can let me, depending on how many beers I have. But great to see you in the room, Zini Panini. I love you. Appreciate you. 4th down and 1. Honey Badger happy. What a great half. We thought that the Chiefs playing the Raiders earlier in the season was lopsided. This might be one of the biggest lopsided wins. We got to see what happens in the second half, but 35-0. And they're going to run the football to bleed the clock because that's what good teams do in the second half. Raiders with the fake. First down, Raiders. They need something here. Michaela in the building. What to do? Chiefs versus Raiders, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang, help your boy out. Help your boy out with some donos. Be greatly appreciated. Panthers bench Cam again.
Yeah, I really used to like.
Yeah, well, that's not nothing too crazy. You have to give it time, man. Even if you start off early, like 2-0 or 3-0, people get kind of excited, like the Panthers fans, right, with Justin Wills. Oh, we're going to go 17-0. Pump the brakes, dude. When they were talking about the Bucks and Chiefs going 17-0, it just made me laugh like a motherfucker. No one's going 17-0. You're lucky if you end up finishing the season with 2 losses. But realistically, 3 or 4 might be where you're at for the number 1 team. In the NFL, you might be sitting somewhere between 2 and 4 losses. Stop it with the undefeated shit. There's too much parity in the NFL. Give it time, my brother. Give it time, Anthony. You got to have the right coach, the right O-line, the right defense. You know what I mean? You got Carr, you got Waller, you got Jacobs, you got Renfro, but you need more, obviously. 21-0 Cowboys over Washington. Washington, suck it! Seattle 16, Houston 13. Good thing I didn't keep Seattle defense. I had a feeling that Houston was going to come to play at home. Yep, you did. You did a good job, and getting a couple dubs off like me and a few other people. You started climbing back into the fantasy picture, and I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Like some people would have given up, and having a guy like Run CMC with the first pick in the draft, I think it taught you something. So in fantasy football, if I have the number 1 pick, right, I'm never picking Run CMC or Dalvin Cook. They're going to be great for about 8 or 9 weeks of the year, right? And normally you can go AK-41. But he got hurt this year also, as well as Derrick Henry. So, I mean, going into next year, if anyone has a number 1 pick, you got to hope that if you pick Derrick Henry, you don't have an injury. But a guy like Jonathan Taylor, even Nick Chubb has gotten banged up a little bit, and that's why with the 5th pick, I could have went Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, or Devontae Adams, and I went Devontae Adams because I knew I was going to be able to find other running backs, to fill in the spot. I got Cordarrelle Patterson, picked up Jacobs. I had Najee Harris in the draft. It worked out. I had James Robinson. I dropped him, and it kind of fucked me over for a little bit, but I found other guys. So, yeah, Jonathan Taylor, man, he's the guy. He might go number 1 overall as long as he doesn't get hurt. But like I said, every year, it's a different guy. So Jonathan Taylor might be beast this year, right? But maybe he gets hurt next year. There you go. Thank you, bro. I was waiting for someone to help your boy out. I mean, I'm up at fucking 10 a.m., doing a stream. I was like, come on, man. Someone show some love for your boy. You know what I mean? Thank you. Marcos Pineda, bang! $5 to get it going. I'll be doing the Bucks and the Bills as well. And we've been getting big donations. Like I did I Drink Beer, You Ask NFL Questions, and we made almost $500. Holly Hundo donated $400 by herself. And then I did another, live stream, and then Shep, came in and donated $250. We made almost $300 on that one. So I know every live stream is going to be different, based off the views, based off the subs, based off the sharing of the channel, based off the donations. But thank you, man. Means a lot. So I assume you got your phone to work because normally you wouldn't be able to donate on the YouTube. Did you get a new phone? Are you doing it on the computer? You figured something out, but thank you, man. My bro, one of my best friends for life, Marcos Pineda. Big Blazer, Beaver, Seattle Seahawk fan, Portland Timbers. Love you. Appreciate you. We're going to have to link soon. Maybe for some barbecue or, maybe some a beer off. I mean, you might be the only one that might be able to compete with your boy. Bills came out today, but I got you Thursday Christmas bonus. Awesome. Appreciate that. I know how it goes. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Zini Panini always putting in the special love for your boy, you know what I mean? Whether it be on the Cash App. And obviously, if I get it on the Cash App, I get it pretty much everything. They take cents, rather than taking like almost half like they do on the YouTube Super Chat. But, any donation is definitely greatly appreciated. That's facts. Love ya, and I appreciate you. Zini Panini, Marcos Pineda, Ark Omen, Anthony Ramirez, Michaela Gabriel in the building. Air Whitey as well. Gang. 35-0 Chiefs. All right, Carr. Flag on the play. Offensive pass interference. They just need to keep going to Jacobs. Come on, man. I need some fantasy points with Jacobs. Yeah, Holly Hundo, man. You just never know. You know what I mean? It wasn't even in a game. It was just I drink beer, you ask NFL questions. Anyone that's going to donate 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, I mean, it's crazy. So one of these broadcast companies need you, just the way you say names and keep it interesting. You got a new phone. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's why I know with people like me and other YouTubers out there like Grossi, I mean, we make up nicknames, we make it fun. We have our own catchphrases. I mean, think about Madden and EA Sports. They stole my material from watching YouTube. So, if anyone thinks that, NFL, NFL Network, ESPN, Fox Sports, EA Sports for video games, if you think that their social media teams don't watch YouTube to get, what's hot in the streets, you're kidding yourself. You know what I mean? They watch Grossi. They watch Orion. They watch Sports Fury. They watch, all the big YouTubers to see what's hot in the streets. You know what I mean? I don't know if they can't just be, just interesting and just, original themselves. But when I see Sack Lunch, in a video game, I mean, come on, bro. You did not come up with that yourself. But yeah, at some point, XFL, maybe I'll call my brother The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. You know what I mean? We got the same birthday, May 2nd. You know, he's just 10 years older than me, 1972, 1982. Hey, you know what I mean? I know I could end up doing live play-by-play. I could be the color guy. You know what I mean? I'm just grinding it out, you know, trying to build a legacy. And like I said, this is year 5 on YouTube, year 9 of recording. You know, I gave myself a 10-year plan. I'm trying to get to 25K, 30K, 50K, 100K, and beyond. I know I'll get there. You know what I mean? And I feel like I have one of the more real, original personalities on YouTube. You know, we can talk about NFL. We can talk about life, depression, addiction. There's multiple things that we could talk about. There we go, Josh. 3rd and 25. Short gain. Zini Panini, I agree. Yeah. Penalty on the defense. Looks like they're going to try to get at least 3 here. We need a ref for the beer off. Well, we'll have the fans, you know, in the chat, you know, as we go beer for beer. Well, I don't know if I can really trademark sack lunch, you know what I mean? And even if I did, they still would steal it and say something like they made it up. You know what I mean? There's just certain things, you know, with like Tyler, get to the door and lock it. Like I come up with a lot of the original nicknames that I come up with. You know, I don't watch SportsCenter. I haven't watched SportsCenter in like 15 years. You know, I watch the film. I watch the games. I come up with the catchphrases. I come up with the, you know, the nicknames. And I guess it's the biggest form of flattery, you know, when someone tries to copy you. YouTubers, you know, copy you. You know, if NFL Network and EA Sports want to copy you, I guess that should be an honor, right? That they actually watched my videos and decided to steal something that is popular on the channel. You know what I mean? Anyone else that says sack lunch, yum, 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 you know where it came from. It didn't come from them. You know what I mean? That's facts. Let's go. Marcos Pineda, my boy. Appreciate you. 2nd down and 4. 35-0. Come on, Carr. Jesus, no time. Nobody home. No kidding. Go for 3. I mean, might as well get 3. You don't want a shutout. I mean, I don't give a shit what you think, but, you know, going for a touchdown here, I mean, you're not going to win the game, all right? But at least get points. I mean, 3 sounds like, you know, nothing. You know what I mean? Extra point is 1. You know, 2-point conversions 2. Field goals 3. But I would rather get 3 rather than go for it and get nothing. Or, worst case scenario, you go for it, you fumble, and they run it back for a touchdown, or you pick 6, and then you're really fucking out of it, where you're just like, oh my God, I might as well just, you know, quit at halftime. 3rd down and 4. Carlson, right down the middle, and it's good. There we go. Imagine if this game was in Vegas. God, their fans would not be happy. But it's good for the Chiefs. Not so much, you know, for the Raiders, right? But we've been waiting for this Chiefs offense to get to this point, you know. Marcos Pineda. You know I did. You know I did. Putting in sack lunch, all the nicknames. And even NFL Network and, you know, some of the big networks, they have social media teams, you know, when they've been looking. You know, they've been looking for, you know, different, you know, original things to say in games. But just like seeing sack lunch on the Madden video game is just like comical to me. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, dude. At least put my voice in there. Or at least give me credit. Marcos Pineda. You know your boy come up so with the original content, baby. 35-3. Can't wait to see the other highlights here. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got the Seahawks and Texans on Fox. So I guess I'll click over to that, Marcos, for you. If you lose the Texans, you might as well just quit. Is it halftime over here as well? Progressive game flow. Start of the 3rd quarter. Okay. Wow. Okay. 16-13. Seahawks. 14 straight completions to start a game by Davis Mills from Stanford. Okay. Well, I want to see a little bit of the highlights, but I'll bounce back and forth between both. Let's go, baby. Marcos Pineda, my boy. Odin's child, my boy. Zini Panini, my girl. 80-22. I'm at 80 points so far. That's good. I'm projected for 152. Let's go. Mahomes, 16. Najee Harris, 25. Josh Jacobs, even though he did shitty, has got 8.2 for me. Nice. Okay. All right. Freiermuth, 11. Cordero Patterson, 11. Tucker's got 9. I got Denver D. I got Godwin and Devontae Adams. They have Aaron Rodgers with nothing so far because he hasn't played yet. Chubb with 5. Gordon with 0, hasn't played yet. Cooks with 10.7. Beasley hasn't played. Mark Andrews, 3.8. Kyle Pitts, 3. Niners D hasn't played and suck up. And this guy's left Claypool on the bench with 17. Cleveland D on the bench with 17. Darrell Williams on the bench with 11. Frisco Treats. Come on, my dude. Frisco Treats is in last place in the league. Marcos Pineda says, where's the check, EA Sports? I mean, but isn't that cool, though? You know what I mean? Like, who would have thought that, like, you know, some little, you know, YouTuber from Oregon, you know what I mean, would be so influential to the Madden video game series that they would actually watch my videos and steal some of my catchphrases and put them in the game. How cool is that? You know what I mean? Audio or even just the visual part. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. Look at the bobble for the pick by the Browns. Wow. Wow, beating the brakes off the Ravens. Well, we already know what happened here with the Chiefs and the Raiders. I need to go get another beer.
That's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
Well, it didn't start out very well for the Raiders. Josh Jacobs is going to fumble right here. Mike Hughes is going to pick it up. 23-yard return for an easy touchdown, and the route is on 7-0. How about Patrick Mahomes in the first half? 12 of 15, 176, 2 TDs. They lead 35-3. This is the real Kansas City Chief team that we are now seeing in full bloom.
It's getting scary, boom. All right, Cowboys, Washington football team after a Heineke turnover. Dak Prescott cashes it in. Mari Cooper right over there or across the middle. 2-point conversion, good. And watch this Michael Parsons hit. Boom. Face down. Taylor Heineke, ball will pop out. Lawrence Armstrong scoops it up. 37 yards, scoop the score to the crib. 24-0 Cowboys.
Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton drops back the pass. Intended for Amir Abdullah, the running back over the middle. Intercepted by linebacker Michael Walker, who returns to 66 yards for the touchdown. Atlanta leading the Carolina Panthers 17-13.
Saints, Jets.
Time for a sub sandwich.
Give it to your best player. That's what Taysom did. Watch this move by Alvin Kamara. That was nasty. 16-yard touchdown run. He gets it in. The Saints, they're up 10-6 in the third.
30 guys, Seahawks at Texans. Do you guys remember my former teammate Jeff Blake? Yeah, yes, sir. Remember those bombs he used to throw? Boom ball. Then we go off the screen, just like this one. Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's going to be
Who's that?
in the end zone.
Who's that? Who's home? Who's home? Is it Mama?
This is a 61-yard field
Is it
goal
Mama?
by Kaimi Fairbairn.
What's her name?
Seattle leads 16-13. Texans hanging tough.
We did not vision on Kansas City pregame. They were just doing everything we talked about. You see right here, Jaron Reed's going to get the sack right here. Picked up by Mike Hughes. Saw that in the Boomers highlight earlier. That's a touchdown. And watch right here, Chris Jones. He's going to meet right there with Melvin. He's one of the best pass rushers in the game. And it's going to be Nick Bolton with Willie Gay stuffing that run. And Tyron Madden. Here's the right ball to Stroop. They're going to pick it up. He has 3 takeaways.
Yes, it does.
And the defense has been all over him. 2 sacks, 8 quarterback hits. None giving up 25 yards rushing.
There's one. Marcos Pineda. I'm prepping for the beer off with you, my dude.
Right on the logo at Arrowhead Stadium, led by Yannick Ngakoue. Right. And you can just
I got one beer.
what the Chiefs
I got 2 beers. Corona Extra. Drink it.
You know, it's not like you don't need any more motivation to play these games, but the Raiders just handed this one right to the Chiefs right then and there.
Yeah, I've been there and I've done that, but if you're
Yep.
going to pull that type of move, get your squad on the opposing team's logo. You better be ready to make plays after that. Because
Allen counts. We them boys. Cowboys. Going to the playoffs. Anyone thinking that Washington was going to take their spot, you're on crack. You're smoking all the crack. That's facts.
Oh, here we go. I got a little time to talk here. Late win.
Oh, Bills and Bucks, baby. Can't wait. All right, what do we got here? Oh, the Seahawks game went to a commercial, so Corona does go down smooth. Tastes a lot better with the lime, but even if you don't got the lime, still good.
Warming up. There is no problem with that little pinky on his right hand letting the football go. And on the other side, Jimmy G, he's been solid the last 5 weeks. 2 interceptions last week. Oh my gosh, let's panic. Jimmy G's okay. Oh, that ad-lib. Yeah. Verizon halftime report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G built right. Verizon.
Let me tell you about where I'm from.
Where I'm from,
Yeah, I can't wait for this Bucks game. I mean, there's a good chance that we'll lose. You know what I mean? But, I mean, the way that New England played them, I mean, they only threw the ball 3 times. I mean, my defense has got to come to play. And my defense, even though that we know that we're like a top 10 unit, in the NFL, we've had a lot of injuries. And they got Josh Allen and they got Diggs. I mean, they got Beasley. They got weapons out there. Dawson Knox. Both teams will score points. But I'm just hoping that the defense can find a way to get some picks and some fumbles, to give Brady that extra little help that we need. Because I know Godwin and Evans, and I know we're going to play good football today, and I think we can win the game. And if we win, we're not going to lose the rest of the year. I mean, we're going to have 8 games under our belt, and we're going to go to the playoffs on an 8-game win streak. And I'll tell you what, the Packers don't want none of that, all right? They don't want none of that. Cowboys, you don't want none of that, all right? You don't want none of that, all right? Cardinals, Rams, you don't want none of that. I don't care what you say or what you think. The bottom line is that if you're going to doubt Brady in the playoffs, you're really smoking something. You know what I mean? He's already proven that he can go on a COVID year and bring a championship just like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, it wasn't all him. To me, really what it came down to is Antoine Winfield Jr. at safety and Tristan Wirfs. Having those 2 draft picks end up being like studs, like Pro Bowl guys for the rest of their careers. If we didn't have those 2, we wouldn't have won the Super Bowl. We wouldn't have been able to get where we were. Gronk was big. AB was big. Brady was big. Evans, Godwin, right? But the bottom line is with Brady, I mean, he's like a 4th coach for me. And regardless if he's 43 or 44, it shows you he can still ball. He can still ball if you got the right coach, Bruce Arians, a good OC, Byron Leftwich, a great D coordinator that could be a head coach anywhere, Todd Bowles, and you got Brady. I mean, think about it. It's almost a disadvantage for all the other teams. We're not going to go undefeated, all right? But if we run the football and play good defense, no one's beating Tampa Bay. Because, I mean, with that offensive passing game, once they really start getting in tune with themselves, you can't guard Mike Evans, Godwin, AB when he comes back, Gronk, O.J. Howard, Cameron Brate, Tyler Johnson, Scoot, Scotty Miller's been hurt all year. I mean, we have plenty of weapons. But if we run the football with Leonard Fournette, Rojo, Giovanni Bernard, and play good defense, and we get picks and fumbles, you're not beating Tampa Bay. I don't care who you are. If we run the football and play good D, we might be able to go for 2. I mean, that's what I'm really hoping for. That's facts.
That's the type of guy that head coach David Culley needs. It's the type of guy defensive coordinator Lovett Smith needs. So that's just a huge loss for this Texans.
I had to take the batteries out because you took the batteries out and put it in the other thing, into your little model. Here it is. Did you have fun? How was ground control? Right. Did you wash your hands and everything? Play some games? And you stayed at her house? That was probably the smart thing to do, right, but it was probably better because you haven't seen her or whatever and stuff, yeah. She was good. She snugged with me. We watched Star Wars and Simpsons. So it was better that for you to go stay there. Okay, good. How is she? Is good? Raven's good? Would you have at least a mat or something to sleep on, or? Yeah. Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Good. Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. Go to mama. Go to mama. Marcos Pineda, this dude at Maxwell's was telling the Browns are going to the Super Bowl next year. I about died. Well, you know what? They were a top 3 team, going into the season. Remember? It was supposed to be Chiefs, Bills, Browns. I mean, we all thought that, right? But with the injuries and just not being consistent, I mean, shit happens. And sometimes teams struggle a little bit. And all 3 teams haven't really been as good as we thought they were going to be this year. But the Chiefs are kind of getting hot at the right time. But the Patriots were the surprise team. Never, ever doubt Belichick. Ever. But why did they fall off, though? Baker, injuries, Chubb, Kareem Hunt injured, wide receivers, you don't have them. Odell is gone. I mean, who else do you got? Jarvis Landry, you can't count on that. Njoku, defense, a little bit banged up. Coaching, you know what I mean? So, but I still think if the Browns can put it together, they could make an AFC championship game in the next couple years, but I'm not sure if Baker's the guy. I'm not a Baker guy. Sometimes he plays good, sometimes he plays bad, just like Carr, Baker, right? Tannehill, Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean?
Which is always a challenge to another team when you go on their logo, on their field. First time to play the game, though. Josh Jacobs fumbled, Jaron Reed pops it free, and it's picked up by Mike Hughes. And here was the 3rd turnover of the first half. That one.
All right, we're back from halftime. Let's go. Chiefs. Well, you already know people that know football and people that don't. You know what I mean? It's very clear. You know what I mean? It's very clear who knows football and who doesn't. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to know, like, anytime you go to a bar, Marcos, or you go anywhere, talk with friends, everyone is an NFL expert, right? It doesn't matter if it's you, it's me, it's fucking Billy Bob, it's Joe, it's Barry, it's Larry, it's David. Everyone is a quote-unquote expert, in the NFL. But as we know, that's not really the case. That's not really the case. You know what I mean? Not everyone is an expert. And even though I don't feel like I know everything, you know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I'm not a 100%, you know what I mean? But I feel I do enough reading and film study that, if you want to compare me to other guys, your boy knows, okay? 35-3 Chiefs. I like Maxwell's, though. Like I said, we had a nice little time there with you, me, and my boy Jake. Lives in Arizona. Look at the yardage. 221 yards to 141. 3 turnovers. Points off turnovers, 21. So, I mean, it could be 14-3. Penalties, 7 for 75. Largest halftime lead since 04. I'm glad I'm here. Shotgun set, Mahomes. Oh, get him! There we go! Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Ah.
Top of the screen, number 91 in white, working against Orlando Brown, the Pro Bowl left tackle. It just takes him upfield. Slight hesitancy for him to throw it downfield, being the coverage was good. Patrick Mahomes taking care of the football, and Godwin took care of Mahomes.
All right, baby. Let's go. Appreciate every single person that smashed the like button, shared the channel on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Anyone that's donated. Looks like Marcos Pineda is, supporting your boy. Appreciate that. 3rd down and 17. Chiefs, get rid of it. Oh, he's looking. Going long. Going deep. Oh, shit. First down, Chiefs. Only the Chiefs could do something like that. Tyreek is down. All right, hopefully he's not hurt, as the crowd is like, get up, Tyreek. He's like, oh, I'm a little banged up here. Helmet off. Hopefully he's okay. Okay? But when it's 3rd down and 17, all right, you're not supposed to get a first down right there. Come on, Raiders. Shep, I want to let you know, man, how much you really do mean to me. You and Holly Hundo, you know what I mean? Like, I know not everyone can donate, 50, 100, every stream. It's just not, maybe Holly Hundo, you know what I mean, with her job and her hard work, right? But Any time that, people donate, and donate big like that, it really means a lot. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. I mean, I'll give you a little extra luck with your Panthers today. No, your Falcons today. Gang. Does Patrick Mahomes still do that weird thing where he drops back as far as he can? Just runs all the way to the end zone. And it's like in Tecmo Bowl. And Super Tecmo Bowl used to do that. You used to be able to hike it, and then you used to be able to run all the way to the end zone, go up and down on the screen. Like if you had Bo Jackson, you would go up, and then you go down, and you go up, and you go down, and then you could pretty much, get to a point where, you're going to score a touchdown. But
That's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people.
Madden 04, he said.
But we like it that way. What's in your wallet?
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded. Pick the top brand of new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year with a lineup of Ram trucks built to serve.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn.
Rated T. Man, bro, PR is useless until multiplayer is a thing? Well, Liam, what do you call this?
Appreciate you. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep grinding it out, keep working hard. And I know my day's coming. You know what I mean? I just have to be thankful where I'm at, today. To be over 20,000 is a miracle. A lot of hard work, a lot of energy, a lot of time put in. But, just to be able to have fans like you guys, that are always here. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's 5 people in the room, 10 people, 20 people, 30, 40. You know what I mean? The next goal is obviously if I can get 50 people consistently in the room, which is very easy for a lot of other, YouTubers and whatnot. But obviously for me, it's a little bit tougher. But, to get 50 or 100 in the room, once we get to that point, then we can end up doing, raids on other channels. The donations will be so big that I'll be able to give back a lot more and do more like fundraising and doing good things for a good cause. But until we get to that point, I mean, I just got to keep working hard and try to get there for me. You know what I mean? I did see the destroying the Ducks facility. I did see that. I did. I'm very in tune with social media. I always watch everything on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm always reading. I'm doing all 32 team websites. I'm always in the mix of everything that I do. But yeah, if it's on YouTube, I probably know about it. You know what I mean? 35-3 Chiefs. Elliot Evans, gang. My boy. How you feeling, Elliot? I know you had some issues where you weren't feeling too good. How are you doing, man? Hopefully you've kind of turned the corner and you feel a little bit better. Tyreek is like, man, I'm so fucking good.
Okay. Yep. All good. Back it up after the hold on Kelsey, so they're going to send it back to Kansas City territory. And we send it downstairs to Evan.
He does too, by rule, when there's a cut in the mouth, he does have to go through some of the initial procedures of the concussion protocol. That's why you see the UNC going in there and also the videotape, but it appears he'll be okay.
And it appears he's working on that gum already, so not an issue.
Sub sandwich is huge as shit. Second down and 18, 35-3. Mahomes. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, that's good. Dude, that's a lot of puking, my boy. That's a lot of puking, my boy. But certain people like you and Elliot Evans, Air Whitey, Shep, Sarah Small, Holly Hundo, the ones that are always in the room. It means a lot. Odin Child, Zini Panini, Marcos Pineda. Like, it's just a good feeling to be supported. You know what I mean? And to have that loyalty. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys and you girls very much. Third down and 8. Shotgun set. Mahomes. Scrambling, gambling, pointing. There we go. Yes, sir. First down, Chiefs. Keep stacking up some points for me, my dudes.
15-yard completion to move the chains.
His creativity and ability to deliver when that guy's hitting
I'm really looking forward to this Bucks Bills. I don't think it's going to be a blowout like this, though. I'll tell you that.
the backfield there.
I'm at 86 points in fantasy. Is that good? I'm projected for 152. Is that good? 86 to 32 so far. 19 with Mahomes, thank God. Najee Harris, 25. Jacobs, 8.3. Get me at least a 10 to 15, okay? All right? Freiermuth, 11. Patterson, 13. Tucker at 9. And I still got Adams, Godwin, and Denver D to go. And I left on the bench Taysom Hill with 7 and Hollywood Brown with 5.5. Looks like Orion make the right decision with 1 minute left before the game started. And I put in Patrick Mahomes. Orion, I retweeted footage of Raider fans doing the chop at the game. No, they didn't. Shut up. Or did you? Let me see. Odin Child, I love you and I appreciate you, my dude. Did you?
I got extra chances, and he said, I'm so glad that man stuck with me and gave me that opportunity.
Falcons fumble recovery. Let's go. Dance on the Chiefs logos and you might get blown out. There we go. But you know how it goes, Odin's Child. You know, the Chiefs and the Raiders, they don't like each other. Still first down. Fumble, recovery, Falcons. Yes, Shep. You know what would be really cool if the Falcons made the playoffs? Out of all the bubble teams, Saints, no. Panthers, no. It might come down to the Falcons and the Niners. So I'm kind of wanting the Bengals to win today. And the Niners were the team that I grew up watching. But, you know, for you know what I mean? It's not like they're going to go to the Super Bowl or even win in a playoff. But if you guys can just find a way to just get there, it could be between you and the Niners for that last spot. That's big facts. Grady Jarrett, man. He's a good dude. Grady Jarrett is a good fucking dude. Giving back to the community. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's Tough Sack Lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, Carr always gets the blame, right? But let's be honest. If Carr was on the Tampa Bay or New England, I mean, he would be, you know, a little bit more respected. It's just that the Raiders don't got the fucking O-line. You know what I mean? They don't got the defense, and they don't got the coaching or coordinators. I mean, that's facts. I mean, do you honestly think if Carr was on the Chiefs, right, and if you flip-flop Mahomes on the Raiders and Carr was on the Chiefs, right, what do you think their record would be? You know what I mean? Carr is a good quarterback. Like, he really is. Like, for me, between him and Tannehill, they probably are the two best non-superstar quarterbacks in the NFL when they have the coaching and when they have the talent. You know what I mean? Like, I would put Carr on Tampa Bay, and I know I could win 10 games a year. You know what I mean? I know I could. If Tannehill was on Tampa Bay, I know I could win 10. 10 or more. You know what I mean? It's not on him. You know what I mean? A lot of the blame is going to go and the success on the QB. But when you don't got a coach, you don't got an OC or DC that's good, you don't got those pieces, field goes up, and it's good. Harrison Butker. 38-3. It's like Tampa Bay all over again against the Saints. At least you know that,
The holidays are happening in Lowe's. Shop our Winterfest event online now for pickup at the store.
Bye.
Our retirement plan with Voya keeps me moving forward. They guide me with achievable steps that give me confidence. This is my granddaughter. She's cute like her grandpa. Voya doesn't just help me get to retirement, they're with me all the way through it.
Boya, confident to and through retirement.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6 truly sees you, not a blurry face. And for things you don't want to see, it removes them instantly with Magic Eraser. And advanced and inclusive smartphone camera yet. Live Translate speaks your
Sarah
language
Small,
and
appreciate you.
it's the phone that understands.
You're running errands today. $2. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sarah Small, $2. Bang, 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 bang. With Marcos Pineda. I get it, man. It's early. I normally don't do a 10 a.m. stream. It's very rare.
Not bad. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of
You know, your boy likes to eat. This fucking sub sandwich, though, is like huge.
Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
I gotta like bite into that shit. Your boy likes to eat, okay? I'm a fat boy, okay? All right, Odin Shaw. Oh. Santa and his elves. Hello. They're just riding in the streets on their bikes. Mushroom and Swiss burger and steak fries. That sounds amazing. All right, 2 more likes to 30. Try to get some more donos as we can. Smash the like button, donate to your boy. And this might be a triple header for me today. Your boys are really grinding. And I'll be doing Monday Night Football with the Rams and the Cardinals. 38-3. Chiefs. Oh, it's good. I mean, I ate half of it yesterday, but I mean, it's just one of those massive sandwiches. It's not like from Subway or Quiznos, if that place still fucking exists or not. I don't know if Quiznos is still in existence. You know, Jersey Mike's and all that. I ended up just going to Safeway and, you know, buying one of those generic subs that are there. Sometimes they're decent, though. Sometimes they're decent. You can get a big old sub for like $6 to $8. I just knew I wasn't going to eat it all, and I needed something for the morning. I didn't have time to eat cereal or, you know, a breakfast sandwich. I mean, I woke up, shaved, showered, tried to find socks and, you know, clothes, and I tried to get prepped, and the prepping takes, you know, 30 to 45 minutes. CBS Sports Classic Vegas. Carolina versus UCLA. And I'll be doing some basketball for college football and, college basketball, as well as NBA once we, get away from the NFL and college football. But this is my primary focus. NFL, college football, Oregon Ducks, and AEW. Josh Jacobs. Chiefs, Raiders. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Donate to your fucking boy. Cash App or the YouTube Super Chat. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang, gang, gang. Eric Whiting dropping some facts. Wisconsin Badgers women's hockey. Damn, you really go that deep, huh? You just love Wisconsin shit, huh? I mean, just living out there, I mean, everything. I mean, it's like Wisconsin Badgers, you know, Green Bay, Milwaukee Bucks, Milwaukee Brewers. You just love all that shit, don't you? You just love the state of Wisconsin. I don't blame you, man. I mean, I love the Northwest out here, you know what I mean? Like, I love my Ducks. You know, I got some respect for the Blazers and the Mariners, even though I'm a Tampa fan and I live in Oregon. I mean, I'm the most well-known Tampa fan on YouTube. That's facts. I'm not bandwagon either. A lot of bandwagons out there. Yeah, goddamn Homer. Hey, it's okay, though. You know what I mean? We got the Winterhawks. We got the Timbers. We got the Blazers. We got the Ducks. We got the Beavers. We got Seahawks up north. Mariners. Hopefully we bring back the Sonics. Carr. There we go. First down, Raiders. Move the chains. 2 more likes to 30. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. Please do. That's funny. So if the Mahomes season-long pace, if he played the Raiders every game, 6,500 yards, 79 TDs, and 0 picks. Twitter is amazing. I just messaged Holly Hundo. I don't know if she's at the game or not. But I was like, hey, I am live streaming. I know you don't get the notifications all the time, but hang out with your boy if you're just hanging out. It just sucks, you know what I mean? It's like when you only have a limited amount of people that actually get your notifications, it's like, hey, let's hang out. Let's have some conversation. Let's talk. 38-3 Chiefs. Saints 13, Jets 6. Thank you, man. I was about to go over some scores here in a second. 2nd down and 7. Carr, blitz coming. Get rid of it. All right, for all those Washington football team fans, Redskins, Red Wolves, football team, shut the fuck up. 24-0 Cowboys. We damn boys. Thank you. Seahawks 19, Texans 13. Titans 17, Jaguars 0. Saints 13, Jets 6. You should be up by a lot more. Falcons 20, Panthers 14. Let's go, Falcons. And then we got Browns 24, Ravens 6, Chiefs 38, Raiders 3. It could be Bucks Cowboys. I would rather see Bucks Packers, honestly. Give me a rematch to last year. Ooh, wow. Jump pass. First down, Raiders. Move the chains. I mean, Cowboys, Rams, they're up and down. You know what I mean? But Cardinals, Packers, Bucks? Cardinals, Packers, Bucks? I mean, you could. I think right now, like I made a tweet, earlier. I think Aaron Rodgers deserves the MVP, at this point for the NFL MVP. But Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP. That's what we want. Okay. So if you want to go Rodgers with the MVP, you're not going to give Brady the MVP and then Brady the Super Bowl MVP. Floater, touchdown. Oh, he dropped it. Come on. If that was Darren Waller, that's a touchdown. Fabian Monroe, you suck. But, the Packers, the thing is, if the Packers get home field, the one team that's not afraid is the Bucks. We can go into Green Bay and we can win. But any other team, good night. Good night. Dallas, nope. Rams, nope. Cardinals, nope. You name one other team besides the Bucks that can hang at Lambeau on the NFC, you can't. It's only my team, just based off the coaching and the personnel. But maybe it's the Packers' year, I wouldn't mind, for Grossi's sake, you know what I mean, if it ends up being Packers, whoever. If it ends up being Packers, New England, or Packers Chiefs, I know a lot of people will be rooting for Aaron Rodgers to get that, that second Super Bowl. Because that might be the only thing that keeps him in Green Bay. It sounds like he might be out. Could you imagine if Devontae Adams and Rodgers both go to the Raiders next year? Could be huge. Could be huge. Russell Wilson to the Giants. I mean, there's going to be a lot of movement. Come on, baby. Give me Josh Jacobs. I'm just saying, if whoever comes out of the NFC is winning the Super Bowl, whether it be the Bucs or the Packers, we're winning. Facts. I don't give a shit about. I don't want to say like Kansas City and New England aren't on the same level because they are. All right, but I like the Packers and Bucs, the NFC team. Whoever goes, that's who's winning the Super Bowl. Now, if it ends up being the Cowboys or the Rams or the Cardinals, then I think that the Chiefs or the New England Patriots could win the Super Bowl. But if it's the Packers, Bucs, you're not winning. You're not beating Rodgers or Brady. But you could beat Dak. You could beat Stafford, okay? And you could beat Kyler. So if you're an AFC fan, you got to pray that the Bucs and the Packers lose, all right? But if you're an NFC guy, like your boy, or me like Ear Whitey, we're trying to go Packers-Bucs, okay? Falcons, baby. Hayden Hurst, Shep. I knew you guys were going to win today. Baby. I knew it. Woo! I saw Hogan at CVS on a photo. This motherfucker can't even walk anymore. He's got to have a fucking cane. Prayers up to Hollywood Hogan. Come on, Raiders. He said, hold on, Ryan. Not yet, LOL. You guys, I already knew you guys were going to win going into this game. I had a feeling. You know what I mean? I had a feeling that you guys were going to play good today. Cordarrelle Patterson at my flex, bro. Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. Let's go. Finally. I would have loved that to be Josh Jacobs, but very underrated Hunter Renfrow. Clemson, Deshaun Watson, Hunter Renfrow. One of the best wide receivers that's underrated in the NFL. And he's a Caucasian. He's white, okay? We already know the brothers are the best wide receivers in the league. Okay, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek the Freak Hill. But after that, Justin Jefferson, when you get some of the Caucasian wide receivers, this guy is a New England Patriot through and through. Hunter Renfrow. Reminds me of Edelman, Wes Welker, all the Amendolas. Extra point, no good. Go figure. Look at the mascot dancing. Jesus Christ, dude. They can't do anything right, can they? Hey, when it rains, it pours, man. Anthony Ramirez, you still in the building? Cowboys 24, Washington 0, and Washington's at home. Suck it! Suck it, Washington. You suck. Seahawks 19, Texans 13, Titans 17, Jaguars 0, Saints 16, Jets 6. Finally, Falcons 26, Panthers 14, Browns 24, Ravens 9. Almost every game is a blowout. And the only game that's not a blowout is Saints-Jets. So for you, Elliot, I mean, I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? That's tough, bro. Rough. I have to use the restroom. Time to pee-pee.
Week 14 continues later today on Fox and CBS. Then tonight on NBC. Tune in tomorrow for Monday Night Football on ABC and ESPN. Stream games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps.
Up top. Listen up.
Watch every episode of TV's #1 new comedy. Ghosts. Anytime on demand and streaming on Paramount Plus.
We're going to announce the winner right here on location. This is the finale of Survivor.
It's going to be a wild finish.
The winner
Yeah, football lives are great, dude. I've watched almost every single one. 30 for 30 on ESPN, Football Life. I mean, if it's on NFL Network, I'm on that channel like 24/7. I love NFL Network. Fox Sports, ESPN, not so much. You know what I mean? But Pat McAfee Show, Good Morning Football. Pat McAfee Show, Good Morning Football. Northwest Sports Fanatics, gang. AFC playoff picture, New England, top seed. Tennessee, up and down. Baltimore, up and down. Kansas City, hot. Okay? Chargers, up and down. Bengals, up and down. Buffalo, up and down. In the hunt, Colts, Raiders, Steelers, Browns, Broncos, Dolphins. But the only team that you can really feel confident about is Chiefs and Patriots. That's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Where do we rank Ricky Williams all time? As far as like a college football athlete at running back, probably top 5 based off like college football at Texas. Hook 'em horns, right? But as far as like NFL, I don't know. Wait, top 30 running back of all time? I mean, I don't know how high we can put him. She's in the bedroom hanging out with my girlfriend. My girlfriend just got home. Hung out with Dee, the, friend that we helped when she was, homeless and needed somewhere to stay with her dog Raven. So they went to ground control last night, played some video games, and she spent the night over there. Hung out with Dee and the pup, Raven, and now she's just hanging out with my dog Paisley in the bedroom, probably watching Star Wars or watching shows. I love Ricky Williams. I mean, I love college football athletes. You know what I mean? Like Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. A lot of people hate the guy. They just fucking hate him. I love him. You know what I mean? He was a guy that could go into Bama and win. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he had a drinking problem and a party problem. I mean, but who doesn't? You know what I mean? A lot of us, have problems with like drugs, drinking, and like partying. You know what I mean? He was hanging out with Drake in college, which was probably not good for him, and he didn't have the discipline or the right people around him to succeed in the NFL. But I'll tell you what, as far as college football, I don't know if there was anyone more exciting than Michael Vick or, incomplete to Tyreek Hill. I mean, if you look at quarterbacks, the most exciting to me were Michael Vick and Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, and I'll always root for those guys. You know what I mean? Not everyone's perfect. You know what I mean? It's a shame that Johnny, couldn't pan out, but he also went to the Browns. You know what I mean? And if you're drinking all the time and you're fucked up all the time, of course, it's hard to be able to, still be that elite quarterback. You know what I mean? And we know Mike Evans made Johnny Football, and good thing they went Mike Evans instead of Johnny Football for Tampa, because that would have been bad. We would have never won the Super Bowl if we would have went Johnny Football instead of Mike Evans, but dude, I mean, that was some of the most spectacular football when Johnny was playing, for a couple years. I mean, it was must-see TV, just like Michael Vick at Virginia Tech. I mean, those are my 2 favorite college quarterbacks of all time. Michael Vick and Johnny Football. And Vince Young was good too when they beat USC. But it wasn't the same kind of dynamic of having Johnny Football out on the field, Money Manziel, or Michael Vick. Because you knew when you were watching them, you were going to see something you probably would have never seen any other time. And both of them didn't really pan out on the NFL level. Michael Vick more than Johnny Football, but I still appreciate the hell out of them and what they did for the college football game. I mean, anyone that can go into Bama and win, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot of talent to be able to do that. That's facts. Marcos Pineda, my boy. Think you can keep up with your boy? With the Coronas? With the Budweisers? I think I might be able to beat you, bro. I think my drinking is conditioned now this season. 38-9. Chiefs. Oh, Marco says, I like your photo. Thank you. Handoff. Sit down. Even Gore is getting a little bit of action out there. Oh, Fowler. Dante? Subscribe to your boy. Smash the like button. Donate your whole paycheck to your boy. Help your boy out. End of the third quarter. 6th in a row for a team that hasn't really been playing the greatest football all season. As long as they got Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy, Spags, Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek the Freak Hill, Frank Clark, Chris Jones, and Tyrann Mathieu, they should be a decent team. Yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of good, Air Whitey, that he didn't get it, because sometimes it's good not to get the Heisman, because that's less pressure on you when you go to the NFL. When you go to the NFL as a Heisman winner for running back, wide receiver, quarterback, a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? So it's good. Jonathan Taylor will probably be the first pick in the draft next year. There's Run CMC, there's Dalvin Cook, there's Henry, there's AK-41. But if Jonathan Taylor goes top 2 in fantasy, would it really surprise anyone? No. As long as you stay healthy and you can ball out, I mean, shit, I want Jonathan Taylor. I could have picked him. You know what I mean? Your boy knows, dude. Come on, dude. I ain't no fucking dummy. Yeah, I want to see about Deshaun Watson. It's true. It's damn true.
Challenging. But loving our neighbors, tackling the hard jobs, and doing what's right. That's what keeps us going. At Coastal, thank you. We do whatever it takes to make your life a little easier. Not because it's hard, but because it's worth it. Because it's right. Shop every day, in-store or online at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We're Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Bucks and the Bills. I got to go get my hard hat, baby. Oh, I can't wait for this game, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, look at Ron Dane. You know what I mean? It's like Ron Dane. You know, you've had guys, James White. You've had plenty of guys that, you know, Ron Dane especially, you know, getting some recognition. But how did it pan out for him in the NFL? You know, it's cool to be able to have guys, you know, that surprise everyone. You know, Jonathan Taylor, Justin Herbert for my Ducks. You know what I mean? I mean, these are guys that could be top 5 at their position for years to come. I mean, who's got the most 300-yard passing games in the NFL? Justin Herbert. Now, who's the biggest stud in the NFL at running back right now? Jonathan Taylor. Gang. Feel me? All right, fourth quarter. Pound that rock. 2 more likes to 30. Donate some more money to your boy. I'll be doing Bucks and Bills after this. I got to create a thumbnail and get prepped. But it looks like I'll have plenty of time before the game starts. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. Sunday morning. A little early to be eating sub sandwiches and drinking the Coronas, but I haven't even dipped into the gummies yet, which I probably will at some point. But maybe for the Bucks game. 14:20 left in the fourth quarter. Mahomes, keep throwing it, baby. Go, 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 Gore, go, Gore, Gore. First down. Chiefs. Cash App, $ OrionNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat. Help your boy out. Sack lunch, yum, 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 yum. They ain't better than the Cowboys, though. Fuck Washington football team. Suck it. All right, I'm at 94-41. Projected for 150. Mahomes has got me 20. There we go. Jacobs is at 10. Taysom Hill at 8. Thank God I made that switch. Sometimes you just get that like feeling, you know. 38-9. Who? Chase Young? Air Whitey?
Stronger through the years. The question, obviously, is does he have the same talent level? Does he have the same impact potential that he once had?
That's what they're trying to find out. I don't think he's the same guy, but that doesn't mean he can't still be effective. Right? He's not that same athlete he was a few years ago. Remember the other teams he joined? He played for them in the regular season, but didn't make it to the
Marcos Pineda, wouldn't you like to know? Sub sandwich. Mahomes, going long, going deep. Fuck. Flag on the play. Told you, Shep. Washington football team just fumbled the right back. Yeah! Washington football team sucks balls. Fuck the Washington football team. I hope they lose every game for the rest of their lives. Fuck them. Max Crosby. Come on, bro. I like Scary Terry McLaurin. Antonio Gibson. I like those two players. Chase Young is nice. They got some players. Let's go. Mahomes with a little pitch. First down, Chiefs. Uh-oh. Shep. Good tackle. Well, they don't got a whole lot of supporting cast either. It's pretty good. It's got what do we got? We got pepperoni, salami, pepperoncinis, lettuce, cheese, a little bit of everything. No, fuck the Skins. Fuck Washington. Fuck them. Fuck them. Second down and 7. It's okay, man. I mean, I could do like a Carl's Jr. or, a Jack in the Box or something. Running up the gut. Gore getting some playing time. I love it. 38-9. When you're drinking beer and you're up early, anything food-wise is good. I got spaghetti leftovers that I was munching on. I got like super high last night and I ordered Wendy's like super late, which I probably shouldn't have. Giving myself a fucking heart attack. Ordering some like triple burger that should have made me like die as soon as I bit into it. Got like 10 nuggets with honey mustard and barbecue. Big ass triple burger that was just way too big for me to eat by myself. The best thing that Wendy's has on their menu is not Frosties. It's their strawberry lemonade. I'm telling you, if you've never had Wendy's strawberry lemonade, order it. Because once you order it and you have it, you're like, wow. It's so like thirst quenching. So delicious. It's good. So good. It's so good. All right, I need to get more beer. The mango pineapple drink. The strawberry lemonade, though. Like, I mean, I like soda and whatnot, but when you have, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're high or not. You know what I mean? But if you end up having that strawberry lemonade from Wendy's, though, my God, I think it might be the best drink on the planet. It's like every time I drink it, it's like always thirst quenching. They put way too much ice in there, but.
I don't. I use Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra with a lime inside. Today's show is sponsored by my boy Shep, because I knew the Falcons were going to win today. I got Cordero Patterson in fantasy. I was rooting for you deep in my heart, and guess what? Bang, bang, bang. That's how you win. That's how you win. Cheers to you. You lost to the Buccaneers. Hey, you're finding a way to bounce back, baby. Just like Big Sean. Last night I took a L, and today I bounce back. No L's today, okay? Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. Corona with a lime tastes so much better. Woo! Uh-oh, Justin Wills. I told you, dude. You know what I mean? You know, Cam got benched. People got hurt. You know, it's all about the fans. Okay? If you're too cocky, right? You know, especially when you know you don't have a championship-worthy team and you start saying, you know, dumb shit, right? When you're 3-0 and saying you're going to go 17-0 even if you're joking, the sports gods are listening. The sports gods are listening. Uh-oh, Taysom Hill got a rushing TD, damn it. You know what I mean? But I think the Panthers will be good one day. Just like the Falcons and the Saints, you just got to be able to have your coaching, right, your O-line and D-line right. You just got to be able to have the right team. All right, Mahomes has got 20. Taysom Hill's at 15. Still made the right choice. Dude, are you trying to have me get alcohol poisoning? I'm going to pour in vodka into my Corona? Come on, Marcos. You are not wearing the beer off against me. Justin Wills will never be good. Well, if you're a little bit more humble with a humble pie with you and like young Nola, when you guys are just so arrogant and cocky about your teams, even if you're joking, I'm telling you, you know what I mean? You have to be even keel. You have to be like this. Okay? Don't get too high for the wins. Don't get too low for the losses. Just keep it right there even. You know what I mean? Bills and Bucks, baby. Let's go. Yeah, and you're winning without Calvin Ridley. Carr, 1st and 10. That's not Josh Jacobs, motherfucker. Was that Kenyon Drake? Nope. Who's that, Peyton Barber? Who the fuck is that? What Barber are we talking about? I know it now, Tiki. I know that's not Rondé. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. You know, Finley, you know, Justin, just wait. You know, you got to get your quarterback, whether that be Deshaun Watson or someone else. You know what I mean? You got to be able to have a team. It's not just one or two players on the offense and defense. I'm a big fan of DJ Moore, Run CMC, you know, Robbie. There's a lot of guys that I really like, you know. But also getting your rookie corner and get hurt right away, too, was kind of the story of what was going to happen later on in the season. Come on, Justin. Don't get all angry. Don't be getting all angry at my boy Shep. Don't be talking to him that way. He's a mod, mofo. He's a mod, boy. Justin don't know how to act. He just stating facts. And that's the problem with people like Justin Wills and Nola and other people. When someone just states facts, they get defensive and always think it's talking shit. You know what I mean? That's the difference between some of us. Okay? Strawberry lemonade from Wendy's, Marcos. Wake up, dude. It's good. What happened to my hands? Big drop by the Raiders. You must not like lemonade or strawberry. What do you mean no in the strawberry lemonade? Are you on crack? Are you high? Are you drunk? Come on, dude. Strawberry lemonade from Wendy's is one of the top 3 drinks from any fast food place you can get. You name others that are better than strawberry lemonade from Wendy's. I dare you. I dare you. You obviously haven't had it because you're talking shit and you haven't had it before. Have you had it before? Because if you've had it, you would know it's good. Come on, Marcos. Marcos is like, I prefer Fireball. I prefer Budweiser, Bud Light, Corona, Modelo. Wait till we get a good QB. When? In 2030? Just playing. Hey, it's going to take some time, dude. It's good to be humble, my boy. Good to be humble, my boy. $38-9. Nope, 41-9. Let me update the score. Bang, bang, bang. 41-9. KC. Carr. Woo! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. Half a sack lunch. Fumble. Touchdown, Chiefs. Yeah, who isn't going to pursue, Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson? A guy. The humble pie tastes like shit. I don't recommend it. Oh, shit. You'll have your time. Raiders fans, A guy. Panthers fans, Finley and Justin Wills. Trust me, dude. It's not like, Tampa's going to be good forever. You know what I mean? Dude, we went through 11 years of shit, and all of a sudden it seems like all the NFL fans have forgotten. They're like, oh, you won the Super Bowl last year. Yeah, what about before that? With 11 years of shit football. When my season was over in October, did you guys give me any fucking sympathy? Did you guys fucking root for me? Fuck no. You were happy that I was shitty. Okay? It's my time to shine now. It's Orion's time to shine. He said, I meant put vodka in the strawberry. No, you don't need to put vodka. Dude, the strawberry lemonade is good enough on its own, my dude. Marcos Pineda trying to get fucking blacked out drunk. Yeah, Wentz has played good this year. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. Marcos Pineda is sharing the channel.
Your favorite things are 50% off. Need a quick gift? Order online and pick up in stores or curbside. Happy shopping. Exclusions apply. See site or ask in stores for details.
I just wish more people knew how easy it was to get health coverage.
I don't know if Holly Hundo is at the game or not. I messaged her, though.
Quality plans for even less.
My job does an after health insurance, but with the new law, I found an affordable plan and only paid $47 a month.
Actually, a friend of mine recommended healthcare.gov, and now we're paying less than $60 a month for coverage.
I was skeptical at first, but it is real. I'm covered with no monthly payment.
New law, lower prices, more.
Yeah, the horn pick was good, but then when that happened, and then obviously when Run CMC being out, let's be honest, Finley, if Run CMC stayed healthy, you guys probably would have made a wild card or would have been right there. Same thing with Jameis Winston going down. But sometimes you can't predict the injuries. You know what I mean? If you had Run CMC, Darnold would have played better. Brady wouldn't have gotten fired from OC. And, things would have been able to pan out with Robbie, DJ Moore, and the rest. But when things fucking go downhill, they go downhill quick. Winning is a good deodorant. Was it Madden that said that? Maybe it was Northwest Sports Fanatics. Gang. Yeah, but Fields and Jones wouldn't have worked out on your team. It wouldn't have worked out, bro. You have to have the coaching and the personnel. That's why Trey Lance went there. Justin Fields went to Chicago. Trey Lance went to the Niners. Mac Jones went to the New England Patriots. I mean, do you really think if Justin Fields, Mac Jones, or Trey Lance went to Jacksonville, or if they ended up going to the Jets, that they would be good? Fuck no. You have to have depth also. Ooh. Yeah, of course it was a fumble. Yeah, we've had a lot of injuries too, but you still see us dominating. You know what I mean? We haven't had our starting secondary almost the whole year, and we only have 3 losses. You have to have depth. Oh, baby! The 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Chiefs! Are you kidding me? Wow. Almost a 50 spot, bro. Almost a 50. I get all upset when someone dumbs down the live stream. Well, it happens all the time, bro. You know what I mean? But if you've noticed, things have been a little bit more calm with certain people not in the stream. You can't have that negativity in the stream, you know? Yeah, but the same thing happened with Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? When maybe he didn't deserve all the criticism for you guys losing games. You know, you NFL fans, you know, that don't know the game of the NFL in entirety, you know, love to blame the QB or the head coach. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's deeper than that. Yes, sir. 48-9. There is still time for 50. Damn, 48-9. I'm telling you, Kansas City and New England Patriots.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner of Mint Mobile. It's the holidays and the big wireless companies are busy spending billions on advertising. At Mint, we're not into wasting money.
It's a great game. Back to the gingerbread houses. Is that what you're doing?
Our footage also came with another hand, so we can let you know if you switch to Mint, you'll get 3 months free on all of our plans. Looks like that deserves an exclamation point. Whoa. Easy. Easy.
At Popeyes, we got a feast for your family. Whether it's spicy or mild.
Popeye. Popeye. Popeye coming.
There's something for everyone at the table. Try it today and work with Popeye Rewards.
Popeye.
No annual fee on any Discover card.
Yeah, Popeye sounds kind of good. Well, Chiefs fans, this is more than you ever expected. Raiders fans, you never expected this. I know some people thought the Raiders were going to win this game and win it big. You know, Uncle Momentum. You know, it all started off with that fumble by Josh Jacobs and then leading to that touchdown. Hopefully that doesn't happen to the Buccaneers, man. Buccaneers beating the Bills today. That's big facts. Let's go. 51-yard rushing TD, Derek Gore. How many beers have I had? Who knows? How many beers am I going to have in the Bucs-Bills games? Woo, baby! I got to go get my hard hat, get my sign, get ready for that game. Make sure you hang out with your boy, man. Either you want to see the Bucs lose or the Bills win or whatever you want to see, but it's not going to be local for me here, so I'm going to have to do it on a little bit of a delay, but I got a website if you want to watch the game. Joseph Andrade. What it do, my dude? You just realized that I'm online? Come on, Joe. I've been drinking all the beers. Haven't done any gummies yet. I got Bucks Bills live stream I'm doing next. Okay. Eating a sub sandwich. Yeah, I mean, no Darren Waller. Joseph Andrade, a guy. You guys are linked together. You guys are both Raiders fans. Joe is my dad. He's not my real dad, but he's my dad at work. He's my boy. Screen pass. I had some issues with the vehicle a couple days ago, but things have been good. Got everything fixed. So I will be at work on Monday. I'm going to be grinding it out. I might do 3 games this Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. It's all about the subs and the views and the donos. You know what I mean? Show some love for your boy if you can. You get the Bucks game? Nice. I don't get it live, which blows, but I'll be able to, I'll be able to do it on the website. No Darren Waller, no head coach, no defense, no O-line, and you're playing a hot team in the Chiefs. You got to think the hottest teams in the AFC are the Patriots and the Chiefs. Like, you weren't going to win this game. This is where the big boys come to play in December. Dude, they just switched the game. They just switched it to the Browns and the Ravens on my TV. Really? Really? Jesus Christ. Now I have to open up the website. Wow. They just turned the game off. They just turned it off on my TV. What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to punt here. I know there's some hesitation over there, but you're playing the field position game and the time game right now. That's believe me, this is kind of an awkward spot of the field. You could try a 60-61 yard field goal, but there's no need for it.
That's a call mercy. Yeah, but dude, I mean, I wasn't done watching. Fuckers, like, you're just gonna turn it off. Like, I don't give a shit about this Browns-Ravens game. What the fuck, dude? Hold on. I'm putting the Chiefs game out on the website. Fucking bastards. Wow, it doesn't even give an option to watch the game. Are you kidding me? The fuck? Now I got to go deeper into the program here. Where is the game? Are you kidding me? Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ, dude. All right. Denied. Fuck out of here. Nobody denies Orion. All right, I'm back. It's got a little bit of a delay, but I'm still watching it. You want to be called the Trucks and Blades? All right, 48-9. Dude, I can't believe they just totally turned off the game. Like, I wasn't even done watching the goddamn game, 48-9, and they just turned it off. Put on the fucking Browns and the Ravens, you bastards. I mean, it's over. We know it's over, but... All right, first down and 10. Shotgun set for Carr. Chiefs Raiders. All right, let's go over some NFL scores. I need to do a thumbnail and get things situated for the next stream. Starts at 1:25, so I got about 30 minutes. Cowboys 27, Washington 8, Seahawks 33, Texans 13, Titans 20, Jags 0, Saints 23, Jets 9, Falcons 29, Panthers 21, Browns 24, Ravens 15, Chiefs 48, Raiders 9. Now I got to see how much Seattle has in fantasy.
They pick up 2.
Uh.
Last ball game, Kansas City put what, 5 on the line? Yes. The Raiders set up a nearly
Seattle, 5 points. Good.
Kansas City against this Raiders defense.
Hollywood Brown 7, Taysom Hill 15, Mahomes 20. I made the right decision. That's a good question. I don't know if Urban will get fired. I mean, they've had a lot of injuries, too. First down, Raiders. Move the chains. I mean, you can't fire a guy after 1 year. Good job, Shep. I told you you'd win. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is for every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. I'm up 94 to 52 in fantasy. That's good. Carr, screen pass. Ooh, big hit. $48-9. Jesus Christ. Teresa Williams says Chiefs dub. Yeah. I'm going to be doing the Bucks and Bills live stream here in just a few minutes. Carr, screen pass. Oh, he lost the ball. Turnover. Raiders. Chiefs with the recovery. Are you kidding me? Wow. Jesus Christ. Juan Thornhill with the recovery.
Trade in your older damaged phone. Here, the phone everyone wants on America's most valuable network. But that's not all. The new iPhone and up to 7 entertainment subscriptions for your family, like Apple Music, Apple Arcade, and more. Better. The new iPhone.
Damn, Hollywood Brown was open. Jesus.
This year, holiday better with Verizon. Because
wow.
deserves better.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Time.
27-8 Cowboys, 33-13 Seahawks, Titans 20, Jags 0 final, Saints 23, Jets 9, Falcons 29, Panthers 21, Browns 25, Ravens 15, 48-9 Chiefs. Chiefs 10,000, Jags 0. Well, they're not playing the Jags. They're playing the Raiders. Come on, Teresa. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Donate to your boy. Your whole paycheck, your 401k, anything that you have on Bitcoin, donate to your boy. Might be a triple header today.
I'm looking at it right now. Hey, look, listen, I gotta go. All right, look, I'll see you tonight.
That was a sneaker day. Cashing in on that state employee discount. I can still get the pack price.
Yep. State Farm has raised the bid mini quote.
Best Buy same day delivery can get you the right pet where you need it, when you need it.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
You shouldn't have.
On the stage.
Come on in.
Bud Light Seltzer Retro Time.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. And by Best Buy.
Anthony Ramirez, he said nightmare. Minute 15 left. I need to end this stream so I can start the Bills and Bucks.
Raiders have timeouts, not going to use it. They want to get out of here as well.
Yeah, everyone wants to get out of here.
Up next at Cleveland on Saturday, then home for Denver. We mentioned the Chiefs will be at the Chargers for the quick turnaround on Thursday night. Then they will host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, 34 seconds left. Kneel down, kneel down, kneel down, kneel down. All right, I got to do a thumbnail and get prepped for the Bucks and the Bills. So I'll be live streaming here in just about 20 minutes. Final score, Chiefs 48, Raiders 9. Love you, appreciate you guys. I got one question for you. Who you know talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. I'll be back for Bills Bucks in about 20 minutes. Peace, gang.